Okay. So, we're gonna be playing more 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I started a new route last time. We're hanging out with Darumi a lot. She's very thankful that Takumi saved her life. Day 28.
Get up, brush your teeth, comb your hair, and come to the cafeteria looking your best to meet our new friend.
We're trying to figure out a way to revive the students from the Second to Last Defense Academy by looking at ancient books written in a different language that they can't understand. The Undying Flames boy can read it. These books. We went to an underground area, I think a subway. You like him? Takumi? Yeah, it's pretty cool. And what else happened? We met an old man who was guarding a shrine for this being from the book called Retsnam, I think. And he told us that we needed to come back after defeating Adamakyu, one of the commanders. And once we do that, we'll be able to go back and get the Retsnam from the shrine. Oh, we also took an Ava, so I guess Side has already brainwashed her. A transfer student? Does that mean we're getting a new team member? Did they send us someone from the artificial satellite? Ah. Only one way to find out. I should go to the cafeteria. Is everyone here? Just look at that burning anticipation in your eyes. I'm sweating up a storm here. Enough with the theatrics, just get to the point. This transfer student you mentioned, does it have something to do with the prisoner? She hasn't been in her cage for a while. No. Whoa, I'd better hurry before you guys spoil everything. Allow me to introduce the newest member of our special defense unit. Hey! Come on in.
Hello, everyone. I am pleased to meet you. I am Ava, the transfer student. Please, use me as your slave.
It was the commander, but she looked different. There was no trace of the fearful, nervous temperament she had the last time I saw her. In fact, she wasn't showing much emotion at all anymore. Her voice sounded dispassionate, like she wasn't completely aware of what was going on. I will do my best to become a useful and reliable member of the Special Defense Unit. Let's all kill lots of invaders together. Huh? Wait a minute, Ava, what are you saying? Those are your allies you're talking about, you know? Not anymore. I will kill them. I will benefit this team any way I can. You can't be serious. What is she saying? What if she's just saying that so she can betray us later?
That'll never happen. She belongs to us now.
What do you mean? I am your soldier, your property. You may use me however you wish.
Anyway, however we want? Like, however we want?
Yes, I belong to the Special Defense Unit now. I am yours to use as you see fit. Hide, what did you do to her?
Don't look at me like that. I just persuaded her that we're fighting for a worthy cause here. Ain't no way that's all you did. She's like a completely different person now. Well, I may have done a little something involving something I've been needing to do something about.
What are you even talking about? You're frying my brain with all those somethings.
The point is, she's had a change of heart and genuinely wants to fight on our side now. Isn't that right, Ava?
Yes, I will fight for you. You may use me however you wish. I will obey any order. I will do anything you tell me.
When you say anything, you don't really mean...
Nice! It's the classic enemy-turned-ally sixth ranger trope. Now if we just throw an ally-turned-enemy into the mix, no one will know what they're doing on the battlefield. It'll be awesome! There's nothing awesome about a situation like that. More importantly, can talking to someone really change them this much?
I didn't tell you what kind of persuasion techniques I use. And I'm not gonna. That's my business. Just be happy you have a strong, dependable new ally. I want you all to work hard to keep the school safe.
Yes, I will kill many invaders. Kill them. Kill. Kill.
Hey.
I'll be putting her back in the cage until we need her. Dismissed.
Side led Ava away, leaving us more confused than ever. With no one to ask about what was going on, we just wandered away awkwardly and went our separate ways. There's no way a little persuasion was enough to make Ava start behaving so differently. Yeah, we're done with the comedy route. I have to focus on Retsnom, though. That means defeating Aramaki when he attacks. Whenever the next battle may be, I need to be prepared for it. I started a new route, Retsnom. So during this route, I decided to not kill Atho, and then I decided not to save the kids from the second to last Defense Academy when they were unexpectedly attacked by a commander. Takumi, of his own accord, he decided to trick Nozomi into coming with him. Nozomi really hates Takumi now because he lied to her about what was going to happen to her friends. So we don't have the kids from second to last Defense Academy. Darumi was really thankful though that Takumi, we are missing Moko, Yugamu, Kyoshika, and Kurata. And Atho, I don't know what he's been doing. He's been talking to Nozomi, I think. Yeah, Nozomi has been talking to Atho, like, every day. It's worrisome. Sotomi was really thankful that we came back and saved her life, though. So we've been hanging out with Sotomi the entire time. She had the idea that if we looked through the library at some ancient books that were written in a different language, that we could figure out a way to revive the students from second to last Defense Academy. So that's what we've been doing. The Undying Flames boy was able to read some of the text, and from a book that we found, which detailed a legend regarding some ancient being called Retsnom. We found a map for it too. So we went there to a subway. What else happened? We went to the shrine where Retsnom is supposed to be, sealed away. And we met an old man who told us that we have to defeat a commander and come back, and he'll let us take Retsnom with us. I wonder what Nozomi and Atho are talking about. I think it's free time. I can talk to some people. Let me talk to Darumi. Takumi, come play a game with me. Alright, let's play. You have to play one of my favorite eroge. You'll totally love it. The game Darumi chose was very erotic and extreme, but it was also really unpredictable and interesting to play. What can I make for Darumi now? What's new on the report card wish list? Art machines. Art machines. This one, the next-gen game console. I'm sure she'll love this. She loves video games.
How do you know me so well?
Affinity went up by 5. Ding dong bing bong.
You never will.
Just like that, another day's over. This is the first time I've wanted a battle to happen sooner rather than later. When the time comes, I won't lose. But I better get to bed so I'll be in top condition tomorrow. I slipped under the covers and immediately fell asleep. Day 29. Ding dong bing bong.
Get preppy ready.
It's morning. No sign of any attack yet, but I can't just sit around and wait. I need to do whatever I can to prepare so I can be sure I'll win. I can talk to Ava. She's in the infirmary talking about being born again. What's People Playground? Wish list has been updated. Okay, it's a sandbox game. I see. Memories books. Ghosts? What ghosts? Ava likes memories something. It just left my hair. It just left my brain. Memories books. Photo album, basic journal, graphic novel set. Maybe this photo album she'll like.
I am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to repay you.
Oh, the robot, Side. The mascot character. Ding dong bing bong.
You never will then.
Ever since I'd spoken with a strange old man, I'd had this jittery, impatient feeling at the back of my mind. Come on, Adamaku. Hurry up and get here. Like that's going to do anything. I can't lose my cool over this. I forced myself to calm down and somehow managed to get to sleep. Day 30. Let me look it up.
Up and Adam troops! Get down and dirty, it's day 30! And you know what that means?
Yokai Watch Butler? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they do look pretty similar.
In honor of the occasion... let's see... Well, just keep doing your best, okay?
Yeah. Keep your yeah. I guess he's out of jokes. Feeling hungry. I better stop at the cafeteria. I'll go now. I can't keep avoiding Gaku and the others forever. Some of the others were there already when I got to the cafeteria. Aight, now that pesky wound's all healed, I'm feeling better than ever. Are you sure you're okay, Takemaru? Of course, just look at me, man. Wouldn't allowing yourself to die and getting revived have been faster? Don't talk crazy! Even if you come back after, it's still gonna hurt like hell. I don't wanna die unless I get no way to avoid it. Well, as long as you're ready for the next defensive battle, I've got no cause to complain. I'm ready right now, and I ain't gonna embarrass myself next time. You shouldn't feel bad about that, Takemaru. It wasn't your fault. That's right. You wouldn't have gotten hurt if we had more fighters on our side. Hey, come on! No use getting hung up on what might or might not have happened. I'm the one who got attacked. I gotta take some responsibility. Gotta train harder. If you say so. I'm sorry for butting in. I finished eating, so I'll be going now. Gonna go talk to Eito again, are you? Don't listen to him! She's been going there every single day to talk to him, and is incredibly suspicious. I'm betting next time she's just gonna release him from his cage, having listened to all the bullshit that he likes to talk. Nozomi got up and left, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me. You too, Takumi. You gotta quit blaming yourself for everything. He's right. Seeing you moping around like this is going to put me off my food. Sorry about that. I'll try to do better. Were you even listening just now? Hideko looked at me with a mixture of exasperation and contempt. She was right. I couldn't keep getting myself down. I needed to change things up. I rushed to my breakfast and headed back to my room to think out my next move. Ugh, I think I ate a little too much. No time to rest, though. I need to make good use of this downtime. I can talk to Tsubasa. I don't think I've done all the things on her report card yet. Yep, I'm missing like 4 things. He was just making cleaning supplies again. That's it again. Hello, Jonah. Ding dong, bing bong.
You never will then.
Phew. If we had more fighters on our side, Nozomi's words were still echoing in my head. If the other team, the one I'd abandoned, were still here, things would probably be a lot better. Except Darumi would be dead. I should really stop dwelling on this. Ugh, I need to switch off. Time for bed. Hoping to cut off my negative thoughts, I closed my eyes and gave myself over to sleep. Day 31. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get prepared.
When I woke up that morning, I could sense him somewhere nearby. This is a game by the creator of Danganronpa, so the art style is the same. I hurried over to the library.
Oh, you knew I was here?
Yeah, I could just sort of feel your presence. I'm glad you are here, though. I need to give you an update. I told the ghost boy about the shrine we found in the underground tunnels, the old man we'd seen there, and the deal we'd struck with him.
I see. I never thought you'd meet someone who knew so much about this. Who could this old man be? From the sound of it, he isn't an invader.
I don't know, and I don't really care so long as he can tell us what we need to know. Anyway, we wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for your translation work, so I wanted to thank you again.
You're welcome, but I'll have to work harder than ever in my research now.
Huh? Why? The old man's going to tell us all about Retsnom next time we see him. Doesn't that mean we don't need the literature anymore?
But how can we tell if the old man is lying or not? We'll need other sources to corroborate his information.
Oh, right. I hadn't thought of that. I've been so excited I just assumed the old man would tell us the truth. It didn't seem like he was lying to us before, though.
I'll try to translate as many relevant texts as I can in the meantime. At least then we can tell if anything directly contradicts the legends. I'll do the best I can with the time we have available.
Thanks. Sorry to put all this work on you. Danganronpa is really fun. One of my favorite games, too. The Ghost Boy's got the translation and research covered. While he's doing that, I'll keep preparing in my own way. Let's go to the rec room. I wonder when we're gonna give him a name, if we ever are. Let's burn some rubber, rock and roll. Ask what's going on. Ava, what's going on? You've never acted like this before. Gaku ordered me to talk more like a rock star. A rock star? At Gaku's behest, we have formed a band. I'm on drums. Yeah, man. Love and peace. At the next post-battle party, the SDU band is going to play a song that's gonna make you guys go apeshit. Fuck you, man. Just jokes. It's all love and peace. I got the feeling sticking my nose into this would just cause trouble, so I decided to let her do whatever she wants. Fuck you, man. Just kidding. Love and peace. Okay, I can make some more gifts now. Check Tsubasa's report card. Memories, machines, and vehicle ornaments. Try memories. Maybe this basic journal? No, she likes memories machines? Memories machines. Maybe this digital camera? Are there 3? There are 3 cameras. Yeah, I'll give her this digital camera. Hopefully she'll like it.
This is nice.
Okay, she didn't like it all that much. Affinity went up by 4 instead of by 5. Still no enemy attacks from Adamaki or otherwise. Darn it, what's taking him so long? If we can find Retsnam, we can bring everyone back to life. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Determination is still burning in my chest. I went to bed, ready to face whatever tomorrow might bring. Day 32. Ding dong bing bong.
Get preppy.
It's a new day. I got out of bed and stretched my weary muscles. And then... Darumi? Darumi!
It's morning! Time to get up! Good morning! Good day! Good evening!
Thank you, Darumi, for your wake-up call. Didn't you barge in like this a few days ago, too?
Don't sweat the details. Too much stress will make you go bald. Not that I mind if it happens to me. I don't need hair so long as I have love.
Well, I don't need love because I'm not going bald.
You don't need my love, huh? Nobody loves me. Nobody really needs me. You'd all be better off if I wasn't around.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I need you, Darumi.
You've been Daramied. You should have seen your face.
Not again.
Also, I got breakfast for both of us. The others are still being weird, so let's just eat it here.
I guess that's fine. The eating together part, I mean. I'm a little worried about what you might have brought us.
I'll have you know I put together the perfect morning meal. It's pretty much every cake, pastry, and sweet treat I could think of.
I knew it. I just knew it.
You two sure are getting along, huh?
Wah! Side! Why do you always have to pop out of nowhere?
Hey, it's my job to make sure you're all living a healthy, wholesome lifestyle. You two got awful close all of a sudden, and now you're in each other's rooms first thing in the morning. What does that suggest to you?
Don't be ridiculous. It's nothing like that.
I don't mind if he wants to watch while we go at it. I bet it'll make me feel just like an eroge heroine.
Hey!
You're not helping, Darumi.
Well, it's all the same to me so long as you do your job. I am curious about why you're leaving the school so often, though. Just what are you two getting up to out there? I'm dying to know.
Huh?
We're getting a change of scenery and surveying the landscape. Knowledge is power, right? It might even give us clues about when the next attack is coming.
I don't completely buy it, but I'll take your word for it for now. Just remember, Mrs. Sumino, everything we do here is for the good of humanity.
Yeah, of course. I know that. That's the whole reason I came back from the future.
Right. So see to it that you don't do anything that could jeopardize our defensive battles. If you do, I'll be forced to deal with you accordingly.
And with that, Side was gone. Deal with us accordingly? Was that a threat?
Why are you hiding what we know about Retsnam, Takumi? Why not just tell everyone about the plan? If we can bring everyone back, we'll have a stronger team, so Siri will probably go for it.
No, he'd shut it down as soon as he heard about the old man. We still don't know if he was an invader or a human or what. We're taking a big risk trusting him. I doubt Side would approve of us working with someone he hasn't vetted yet. And if he stops us meeting with the old man, we can say goodbye to any chance of finding Retsnam.
Oh yeah, that totally sucks. Guess it's better to keep Sire in the dark.
Not just him, but everyone else too. If any of them tell Sire, it'll all be over. Let's at least keep it a secret until we've beaten Adamaki and talk to the old man again.
Sure thing. Keeping secrets is a surefire way to create internal strife after all.
Don't jinx it. I just want everything to work out.
I gotta wonder about Sire's timing though. You think he's secretly been watching us this whole time? And the moment we let slip what we're up to, boom, he'll blow us up.
I don't think he'd go that far, even if he was forced to deal with us. But let's be careful not to let him find out anyway.
You got it, boss.
After that, I parted ways with Darumi and headed out to spend another day preparing for our next battle. I should probably go outside. It is morning after all. I want plants. I need plants.
Let's go.
Host maybe? That's a lot of plants and textiles. Exactly what I wanted. I got extra thick log.
Yes.
You see a bird roosting on top of a tall tree. Its feathers are a beautiful crimson color. Based on the bird. Got a rainbow feather. I got gauze.
Might as well take it.
You see a cardboard box moving around by itself. Could there be something inside? Sneak closer and lift the box up. You inched your way toward the box and swiftly picked it up, but there was nothing inside. It must have just been the wind blowing it. That cardboard box.
We did it.
You find a place that's swarming with invaders. They don't seem to have noticed you yet. Hideko wants to spill their guts right now. Already took 3 damage. Oof. If I go here, I can get one of the stars. And then I can turn right and get the treasure chest. You found a large piece of red cloth while exploring old houses. What could this be? A magic carpet. Oh no! They all took 5 damage! You find a cowboy-looking invader. It's even wearing a 10-gallon hat. Strike before I can react. I got the cowboy hat.
I'll take this.
Plants! You found an overrun greenhouse that looks like a miniature jungle. You might find something good inside. Pull away the vines and look inside. Oh no, Party took 3 damage! You found pudding. Takemata wants to use it in a recipe. What should he make? Pudding curry. Well, shit!
I found something.
Move -2.
Should I really take something this precious?
It was stardust. You find a herd of goat-like animals. Their fur looks soft and fluffy. It might feel good to pet them. Approach them slowly and quietly. I got cashmere.
I found something.
Okay, hopefully they'll heal up during the next turn. Oh my god.
A worm like me can still crawl. Please let me handle this. My allergies.
Jesus. They're all out for the count.
They're pretty tough. I can't lose. How's this? Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
Damn.
I'm almost at my limit.
He's at 1.
I still have more in me. I'll give it a shot. My allergies.
Hello, Henry.
I'll do what little I can. Please let me handle this. Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
So much AP.
Don't expect much from me. I'll give it a shot. My allergies. I'll try not to drag you down. And this is all I can manage. Sorry, you have to clean up my mess. I found something. Should I really take something this precious?
A superhero cape. I got a cool cape.
I found something.
Okay. He's gonna end expiration now.
Should we head back?
Since 3 of them are, died. He won because he kept healing after every turn.
You will.
The nighttime announcement echoed and faded. I found myself thinking about darumi. She'd caused more than a little chaos this morning, but it also seemed like she was being genuinely considerate in her own way. In spite of the way she acts sometimes, she's actually a pretty decent person. Maybe I should ask her if we can eat together again sometime. As I thought over those surprisingly everyday matters, I started getting more and more tired and soon drifted off. Day 33. Ding dong bing bong.
Get prepared.
Another morning. I guess I should be grateful there was no attack during the night. It's been a while since that old man made his prediction. I didn't think we'd be waiting so long. Maybe I should go back and ask him if we can... Invaders! Invader alarm! Finally, he's finally here! An enemy attack. It's gotta be Aramakyu. I'd better get to the war room. Everyone had filtered into the war room after hearing the alarm.
The enemy is here. I've been waiting for this.
What are you so happy for, you freak? No, nothing wrong with a little bloodlust. Fighting is your bread and butter, after all. How's about you all destroy those invaders with bright and healthy smiles, huh?
Yes, kill them all. She's here again. Are you sure we can trust her?
It's nice to have more hands on deck, but I do have my reservations. It's alright, you have my guarantee. Ava is now your obedient slave. Or friend. And if she does betray you, all you need to do is kill her and dump the body. That's true enough. I was planning on doing that at some point anyway. Isn't that a little too cruel? I'm telling you to make the best of her. One thing, letting her transform at full power would be a bad thing. So I think we should suppress her power for the fight. I've decided we should have her fight in artificial class armor, just like Kitty Fuji. They're both irregulars, after all.
Huh? What makes Nozomi so irregular?
Me? Well,
Did you think I wouldn't notice? Hey, so long as you're loyal to us, I'm not gonna complain. Especially when we're so short-handed.
we won't lose. We have to win this battle.
Well, duh, why are you so intense all of a sudden? Let's get this show on the road. Everyone ready? Defensive battle. Initiate.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Stay calm and focus on these enemies.
Maybe we'll be lucky and there won't be any commanders this time.
No fair! I want to see the commander!
What's with Miss Amamiya today? She seems even more unhinged than Ava.
We will be fine. I will kill the enemy.
Which one do you feel bad for? I feel bad for Ava. Because she's been brainwashed.
Alright! That's the first wave down!
Still no sign of the commander, though. Where is he?
You too, Takumi? Where's this obsession with commanders coming from?
Look sharp, everyone! I'm getting a strong reading, and it's heading right for you!
Adamakyu. I think he's the Paragon of Hatred. Yes, Paragon of Hatred.
Yes! It's Adamakyu! He's here!
Great!
Those two are really intense today.
Yeah, Ava.
Don't let them bother you. Just take the commander down.
Oh, immune defense. Nice free stream streak.
We won! We defeated Adamakyu.
Nice going, Takumi! We are so totally rocking it!
Wow, they both look so happy.
Shh! Just ignore them.
At any rate, it's time to strike the final blow.
I'm gonna give it... Oh, never mind. The Supreme Commander is probably gonna kill him. But before we could do that, something else happened. There she is!
You?
Oh no. I don't know. It's just the way that the game is.
Damn it! It's Veshness!
She stole our kill again, too! Why can't she just fight fair?
Are we going to have to fight her now?
She's even stronger than before. Just looking at her, I can feel an enormous pressure.
We could be kinda sorta totally dead here?
No! We can't afford to lose now. Get ready, everyone. Here she comes!
Is it just me, or is she acting a little strange?
Yeah, she is acting strange. I don't know what she's doing.
Not enough. I could easily destroy your skull now. I could, but I need more power to consume the weapon of despair that will destroy everything.
She's talking about the baby in the defense room.
I must devour more. I will devour all. I am superior. I won't be held back by tawdry, outdated taboos.
After that, the Supreme Commander simply wandered away, still mumbling to herself in that distant, disconcerting way. That was the second time I'd run into Veshness in this timeline. Both times we hadn't had to fight, but it still felt like we'd lost. We'd gotten much stronger, so why did I still feel so outclassed? Wasn't there any way to close the gap between us and her? Day 34. Ding dong bing bong.
Get prepared.
Our encounter with Veshness had made things seem pretty hopeless, but that didn't mean we could just sit and wallow. If Darumi and I could find Redsnom and bring the other team back, we'd have a much better chance against our enemy. There was no time to waste. We set off to find the old man first thing in the morning.
Hey, Gramps, come on out! I'll give you a nice little sedative if you do.
Oh, you're back. You were successful then.
Yes, we defeated Adamakyo. We held up our end of the deal. Now tell us what we know about Retsnam.
Very well. If your power has reached this level, you should be able to handle it.
Wow, for real? You're really gonna tell us? Are you sure that's a good idea? We might be your enemies. We might stab you in the back.
Darumi, when you get to my age, you start to see the world differently. Sometimes the line between friend and foe is so subtle, it can be hard for my old eyes to make out. Before we start, I must warn you, you won't be able to break the seal on Retsnam right away. Not today, at any rate. But while you're waiting, I would like for you to consider how you want to break the seal.
How? What do you mean by that?
Sealed in the bag within this shrine is the last known Retsnam in existence, caught in a state of suspended animation. You must choose what form it will take when it returns to this world. It is the very incarnation of hunger. It feeds indiscriminately, devouring anything it can.
Anything?
Anything. And as it eats, it grows. There is no limit on how big it can get.
Sounds like kind of a chunkster.
I do not exaggerate. This is part of the reason its species had to be wiped out or sealed away.
Okay, but like, what about the bringing people back from the dead part?
First of all, only those with cryptoglobin can be revived by Retsnam. The ruby tear it is said to create is, in a sense, a crystallized form of cryptoglobin. Inserting a ruby tear into the body of such a person will immediately bring back the power they have lost, stimulating their system anew. In this way, even those who have lost all their cryptoglobin can be revived. In other words, warriors chosen by God can be brought back from beyond the grave.
So we just get the ruby tear, and we can bring back the team from the other school?
If it even works on people who've lost their cryptoglobin, then yeah, this is gonna work.
Unfortunately, the legends do not tell us how to make Retsnam to produce the ruby tear.
What?
It is not so much a secret. It's more that nobody even ever knew to begin with. The legends say that if treated with due respect and reverence, Retsnam may create a ruby tear. They say it has the ability to create one, but there are no details on how or why.
My favorite? I don't know, they're all such great characters. Probably Yugamu. He's one of the students who are dead right now.
They say he has the ability to create one, but there are no details on how or why.
Dude, if we had to look this up in an online walkthrough, this game is so getting review bombed.
Moving on, you have two options available to you.
Alright, tell us what they are.
The first is to revive Retsnam just as it is. A wild beast that devours all in its path, with the potential for exponential growth. It may give you the ruby tear you seek, but you will have no way of knowing how to convince it to do so. Choose this path and you accept the daunting task of rearing the creature and keeping it under control.
I took a moment to consider this information and nodded. And the second option?
That is to revive Retsnam inside of another person.
Whoa, there's a body horror option? Sick!
As I said before, Retsnam is a wild, ravenous beast. I doubt it can be reasoned with. But by cultivating it inside a human body, the host's mind might be able to bring the creature under control. They'd have all the power of Retsnam, but guided by human intelligence. They might even be able to create a ruby tear of their own volition, or so some have theorized.
This option sounds a little too good to be true. Isn't there a downside? Your favorite is Ava? She is a great character. In one of the last playthroughs I did, we got to learn a lot about Ava.
Of course, why else would our ancestors have sealed Retsnam away, rather than just doing this? Indeed, there is a downside that could be said to outweigh the draw of raising the dead. If you choose this path, the human host will be racked with indescribable pain as the creature attempts to devour them from the inside.
That does sound bad.
That is all I know about Retsnam and the ways by which it may be revived. Each has its advantages and drawbacks. This is not a decision to be made rashly. I cannot wait down here forever, though. I will give you a week. Think it over and come to a decision by then.
1 week from now. That's day 41.
Let us meet here again in a week's time, then. Be sure to think carefully. I will prepare both methods so you can jump right in when the time comes. Farewell for now.
The old man turned and slowly walked away. We watched him go in silence until he faded away into the darkness. Neither of the options he'd presented us were perfect, but still.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
What are you so happy about?
Why aren't you happy? This is what you wanted, right? Yo!
Weren't you listening? Whatever we decide to do, there's going to be a ton of danger involved.
But we know how to bring everyone back now. We just gotta choose how. Either option's better than nothing, and we've only got 2 to pick from. This is some super ultra mega level progress.
Huh, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad. I felt the tension I've been carrying around with me ease up a little. Darumi was right. We had made progress. We were a lot better off now than when we weren't sure if there was even a way to bring the others back.
Hey, there's a thing friends do at times like this, right? I've never wanted to try it before now, but come on, Takumi, up high!
Sure, why not?
Yeah! Go, Takumi!
My hand slapped against Darumi's, and the sound of our high five echoed all throughout the underground tunnels. Day 35. Ding dong bing bong.
Get prepared.
The old man's given us a week to come to a decision. I need to think hard so I don't make the wrong choice. But first, I better go to the cafeteria. It'll probably be awkward, but I've got to get it over with.
Morning, Takumi! You're actually eating in the cafeteria for once, huh?
What happened to you yesterday? Darumi was acting all weird and hyper.
I'm always weird and hyper, Takemaru. Haven't you learned that about me by now?
We had some stuff going on, but it's nothing to worry about.
What's up with you, Nozomi? You're looking kind of down today.
I'm fine. I was just leaving. Nozomi got up and started walking toward the door. As usual, she tried to pass me without making eye contact. Suddenly, she started to sway unsteadily. Nozomi! I instinctively reached out to catch her before she could fall. She screwed her eyes closed for a moment, then regained her balance. Are you okay? I told you, I'm fine. Are you sure? Yes, it's nothing. Nozomi left before I could get in another word.
She ain't looking too good. If she won't talk to you, maybe someone else ought to check on her later?
Yeah, that would probably be best. The rest of us sat down to finish breakfast and headed back to our rooms afterwards. The way Nozomi looked just now, is it happening again? In my last timeline, she started to get sick because of her hemoanima rejection symptoms. If that was the problem, at least I knew how to fix it. She just needed to absorb a commander's hemoanima. But the way things were between us now, telling her would be difficult. She'd treat anything I said with suspicion, especially if it was about the future. If I can't tell her, then what should I do? I just want her to be okay, but if she won't accept my help, maybe I should focus on finding a commander whose power she can absorb first. We couldn't sit and wait for the next offensive battle. I had no idea if Nozomi could last that long. I'd have to take the initiative instead.
What's up, Sumino? You're looking unusually thoughtful today.
Hide, I should have known you'd popped up soon. Have you been watching me?
Please. Do you think I have that much free time on my hands?
Whatever. Since you're here, I'd like your permission to lead a small expedition.
Another one? Haven't you been going out a little too much lately? Don't forget what I said about the Special Defense Unit's purpose here.
I know, and this is for the good of humanity. I want to destroy an enemy outpost.
An enemy outpost?
Like the one they set up when they attacked the other academy. There's another one out there. Taking them out of commission will give us a tactical advantage. It's something we did in my future, too. It'll be one less thing to worry about and make our defensive battles go more smoothly from here on. I'll take a small team to pin down the base's location and launch a preemptive attack on it. I already have a good idea of where it is from last time. It should only take us around half a day to get there. Besides, with us so short-handed, striking first could help even our odds against the enemy.
Well, if it worked for you before, I don't see any reason it should be different this time. I'll allow it. Gather your team and lead the attack. Take those invaders by surprise and mow them down ruthlessly even as they beg for mercy.
Thanks, I promise we'll get results. Of course, my real objective was finding and defeating a commander. But there was one stationed at the base last time, so it amounted to the same thing. Regardless of how Nozomi felt about me, I'd save her, no matter what. I wasn't going to let things end the way they did before. I still had time before my meeting with the old man on day 41. For now, I'd prioritize Nozomi. I decided to discuss this new mission with Hiroko. I knew I could trust her to be discreet. I see. I was wondering why you were acting so excited all of a sudden. A preemptive attack, though. I like it. I'm in. You are? We should assess the enemy's strength first, though. I want you to take Tsubasa and scout out the base in advance. Huh? Are you sure that's necessary? If you don't like it, I can always withdraw my support. No, it's fine. We'll go. I found Tsubasa and explained things to her. She agreed to it and said she'd drive us there on the school bus. The next morning, we'd set out for the base. Day 36. Day 37. It took longer than I expected, but on the morning of day 37, we finally set out to survey the outpost. There it is. That's the enemy base. Okay. Bye, Henry.
What now? We just gonna charge right in?
What are you doing here anyway?
I get so bored back at the school without you around, Takumi. This is way more fun. It seems weird to think I used to find life so tedious I'd find myself wishing for death.
I guess even you can change, huh, Darumi?
So what are we doing? Should we go now?
No, let's not be hasty. We'll head back, get prepared, and attack another day.
No, it's like we're setting up for an epic prank or something. I can't wait to see the invaders' faces.
Back to the school for now, then?
Ooh, can I drive this time? There's a ton of places I want to check out.
You don't really have time to be taking detours.
It'll be fine. Live a little.
Hey, Darumi! And so, with Darumi at the wheel, we started our return trip, with Tsubasa and me fearing for our lives the whole time. Day 38. Day 39. After being driven around wherever Darumi's whims took us, we finally arrived back at Last Defense Academy.
Hey, was that fun or was that fun? I'm still feeling car sick from the way you drive. I need to go lie down.
Tsubasa staggered away to rest in her room.
I think I'll do the same. I'm feeling that post-high come down coming on.
Wait a second. Before you go, I need a favor.
Oh-ho? What is it?
There was something I've been thinking the whole time we were away. I've decided to tell Darumi about Nozomi's rejection symptoms. We needed to cure them quick. There was no telling when her condition might suddenly get worse. But if I suggested a solution, she'd probably refuse as a matter of course. My only choice was to ask someone else to do it.
I didn't really get all that. But basically, Nozomi's gotta come with us when we attack the base, right? And since she won't listen to you, you want me to ask her instead?
Yeah, you don't have to go into details. The basics should be enough to get her to come along. I can't be the one to bring this up with her. Will you do this for me, Darumi?
Nah, I don't wanna.
What? Why not?
Don't you think it's time you and Nozomi made up?
But made up?
If this was just about saving her, I'd be fine with being your go-between. But there's more to it than that, isn't there? You want her to stop hating you. That's why you worked so hard to find the space, right?
Yeah, but if she doesn't want to forgive me, I don't want to bother her.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi?
Huh?
Because I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either. No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really. And you don't know how Nozomi feels. Maybe she does still hate you. Or maybe she's ready to give you a chance. You'll never know unless you actually ask her.
Think about it, though. There's no way she'll forgive me.
Ugh.
That's how you feel. You can't speak for Nozomi and how she feels. Like I said, if this was just about saving her, I wouldn't mind. But I won't let you miss your chance to fix things with her. And that's what you really want, isn't it?
If there's a chance I can, then yeah, that is what I want. I don't want to leave things this way, especially after everything I went through coming back to the past. But Nozomi won't even look at me anymore. It's only natural after what I did.
Like I said, you don't know how she feels. All that stuff is in your head.
So what am I supposed to do?
You don't know how she feels, but you know how you feel. If you want to make up with her, there's really only one thing you can do, you know? There's only room in this academy for one gloomy emo. I'm not saying she'll definitely forgive you if you talk to her. But you need to try. You need to follow your own heart because that's the one thing you can be sure of.
Maybe you're right. I've got to say, I never thought I'd be getting such good advice from you, Darumi.
So good! And if she does still hate you, you can come hang out with me until you feel better. We can watch a bunch of slasher movies and cheer when the dumb normies die horribly.
Wait, am I not a normie anymore?
Don't split the small stuff. Just go do your thing.
He shoved me forward and bounded away. For a moment, I considered asking someone else, but I couldn't back down after everything Darumi had just said. I couldn't live with myself if I took the easy way out now. Darumi's right. I can't keep running from the problem. I've got to just go for it. Go into Nozomi's room. Ooh. It's almost been an hour. Which room is Nozomi's? Oh, up there. Here I am, Nozomi's room. I took a deep breath and rang the bell. Ding dong. A little while after the bell rang, the door quietly swung open. She couldn't hide her surprise when she saw me. Hey Nozomi, can I talk to you? It won't take long. What did you want to talk about? I know this is sudden, and I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this from me. But you've been suffering because your body is rejecting your cryptoglobin, haven't you? Did you learn that in the future too? You know it all, don't you? In my last timeline, we got the symptoms under control using an enemy commander's cryptoglobin. I'm sure it'll work this time too. After you absorb their power, you'll be good as new. That's what happened in the future I'm from. Some of us have been surveying an enemy base over the last few days. Thanks to that, we know there's a commander there now. This will be your best chance to cure your rejection symptoms. I think so anyway. What do you say? I'm sorry. Right, I figured. I mean, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done all this without checking with you first. What? No, that's not what I meant. What? I'll admit, I resented you at first. I hated how you tricked me into coming back here with you. But after a while, I started to look at it more rationally. If you'd left me at second to last Defense Academy that day, I wouldn't have been able to change anything. I'd have fought and died, and it would all have been for nothing. I wanted to tell Nozomi she was wrong, but that would have been insincere. She would have died for nothing. That was why I couldn't let her stay behind. And I know you didn't abandon Kurata and the others because you wanted to. You'd have saved both teams if you could, but you could only choose one of them. So you did what you thought was best for humanity. Isn't that right? In my head, I knew all this from the start. I knew it was wrong to hold it against you. But I couldn't help myself. It just hurt so much. I hated myself for not being able to save everyone. So I pushed all the blame onto you. Nozomi. I'm terrible, aren't I? I've been so self-centered.
I'm sorry, Takumi. I'm sorry for everything.
Nozomi bowed her head deeply. Come on, knock it off. I don't blame you for how you reacted. It was my choice that got us into this situation. I'm the one who's responsible. The truth is, no matter how I look at it, I still can't forgive you completely, even now. And I still don't like that you know so much from this other version of me. But I can't use that as an excuse to keep shutting you out when you're only trying to help. I can't say everything's going to be good between us now, but I'll put aside any grievances I still feel for the sake of humanity. I can do that much. I should do that much. So I'll say this as this me, the me that's here and here. Excuse me. So I'll say this as this me, the me that's here and now in this time.
Help me, Takumi. Help me beat these rejection symptoms.
How much strength must it have taken for her to say that to me? I started to tear up a little and answered her with more loudly than I meant to.
You bet I will, Nozomi.
Now everything was ready. All that was left was to clear things with Side and get the members of our strike team together. Our team had been assembled. It would be me and 4 others. Hiruko, Takemaru, Darumi, and Nozomi.
It's really all of us? That we want a bigger team for raiding an enemy base. We can't afford to compromise the school's defenses. Even sparing this many of you is pushing it.
I know, but we'll make this mission worthwhile and eliminate all the enemies at the base. Right, Nozomi? Right, Takumi.
Yo-ho-ho!
Darumi didn't say anything, but it looked like she was happy Nozomi and I had made up. I thought there was a hint of loneliness in her expression too, but I was probably just imagining it. We'll leave in the morning. Who's going to drive?
Me! I'll get us there way faster than Tsubasa could.
Just drive a little safer this time, okay? Day 40. Hello, Covert Yeti. We boarded the school bus and set out early that morning. The sun was still up when we arrived at the enemy base. Let's go through the plan one more time. Like I told you before, our main objective here is to get Nozomi to absorb a commander's cryptoglobin. I'm sorry you have to do this for me. It'll only be this once, I hope.
Don't sweat it. I'm strong enough without taking any more commander's power anyway.
I'm so jelly, Nozomi. I bet repping it to the chest is gonna feel so good.
Let's save this talk for after we win the battle. This is also one of the few opportunities you'll get to strike first instead of just defending. Taking out this base will mean a lot for the war effort going forward. It's nice to hear you talk like a real leader again.
Aight, let's get in there. This whole damn base is going down.
Ad break starts in 1 minute. Gonna skip this battle. If I can.
Looks like the enemy hasn't spotted us yet.
Great. Let's take him out all sneaky-like.
Damn it! They're onto us!
No use being subtle now. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Is the commander here? Looks like this is 3 waves, probably. This was the second wave.
From here on, it's an all-out assault. Be careful, everyone.
Right! Let's find that commander so Nozomi can suck him dry!
That the best you got, invaders? I ain't even breaking a sweat here.
We may have beaten the grunts, but there's no sign of the commander yet.
There really is one here, right?
And then, as if in answer to Nozomi's question, he appeared. Quenzile.
He can fly!
I'm not used to others looking down on me. I don't like it.
So what's the plan? None of our attacks can reach him from down here. Totally unfair! I call bad game design!
Takumi, how did you beat him last time?
Last time, it was thanks to Kurata.
Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked with surface-to-air artillery Kurata made. But we can't use that approach this time.
All right, then I'll do it instead.
Huh?
I'll provide the artillery in her place.
Nozomi, okay. Take it away. Everyone else, cover her!
Sorry for the wait. It's all ready.
Damn, this guy's stubborn.
Okay, ad break has started on Twitch. 2 minutes left. Okay, I'm back.
We use the right strat and everything! Just go down already!
I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't finish the job. It's all right. Now he can't fly anymore. This could be our chance.
Okay, here goes.
The pain. It hurts so bad. Why is this happening to me? How could you be so cruel?
Now's your chance, Nozomi.
Right.
No! Stop! I'm not ready to die!
Sorry. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry.
Extermination complete. Did it work? Do you feel anything? Yeah, my body feels a lot lighter. My fever is going down, and my fatigue is gone too. I think I'm going to be okay. It looks like it worked. Thank goodness. It worked fine last time, but I was still worried. I feel bad, though. The commander really didn't want to die, right up to the very end.
Hey, don't go wasting your feelings on someone like that. He was an invader, our enemy.
If you start sympathizing with everyone we gotta kill, you'll end up with some serious depression.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh?
At any rate, this mission was a success. We should head back soon. We boarded the school bus and made our return voyage to Last Defense Academy. Nozomi stayed gloomy throughout the journey. Even if it had been for her own survival, taking a life in such a direct, violent way was bound to take its toll on her. We achieved our objective by beating the commander, but it left a horribly bad taste in our mouths. It's now day 41. By the time dawn broke the next morning, we had safely arrived back at the academy. After heading back to our rooms to freshen up, we went to the cafeteria. Nozomi and I had come up with a plan on the way back.
It's not quite right. It's supposed to have a thicker, richer texture.
Sorry, I don't really know what to add to fix that. How did she make this look so easy?
Oh, hey guys! I was wondering what that smell was. You two disposing of a body or something?
Of course not. We're making curry.
Curry? Right now? Why? At second to last Defense Academy, there was this girl, Kurata. She used to make this really delicious curry. The recipe was passed down through generations of the Suzuki family. I wanted to try to recreate it before I forget how it tasted. The way things are now, that flavor is something only Takumi and I have experienced. Wow, it's that good? I'm feeling hungry just hearing about it. It usually hurts my jaw to eat real food, but do you think I could have some?
Sure, it's not as good as anything Kurata would have made, but I hope you'll still like it.
Yo-ho-ho!
Takumi shot me another encouraging smile, as if she were patting me on the back for getting along with Nozomi.
I told you someone was cooking. Whatever it is, it smells delicious.
Oh, you two made this? I was gonna sit down to eat dinner, but I think I just lost my appetite.
You three should have some. We made too much anyway. It's a long way off from the original, but it's still tasty. Right, Takumi?
Yeah, of course.
Can we, brother dearest?
Good grief. If Miss Kirifuji has forgiven Mr. Sumino, we'll only look petty if we keep holding out. Sheesh, why do you have to go and make up when we weren't around?
Seriously though, I'm sorry. I totally get why you'd all be angry at me. I can't guarantee there won't be other situations like that, but even if there are, I won't ever betray you. I can promise you that much.
Fine. But if your curry sucks, I'm not pulling any punches.
Deal.
And don't worry, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out.
That evening, the whole team ate and talked and laughed together for the first time in way too long. Apologies wouldn't change the choice I'd made, but they were still a way for me to make things right. I would use vTuber to bring the others back. I was more determined than ever now. After we'd all had enough curry and camaraderie, Darumi and I broke off from the group and snuck off school grounds. Today was day 41 after all, the day we'd arranged to meet with the old man.
So you have come. You have a new fire in your eyes. Did something happen to strengthen your resolve?
Yeah, we've been pretty busy. But today's the time limit, right? This is when we have to decide whether to revive vTuber the way it is, or inside of another person.
I've tried to think about it, but I keep going back and forth and getting confused. So I'm just gonna leave it to you, Takumi. Do whatever you think's best.
You're being awfully casual about this.
For real, I won't blame you for anything, whatever happens. We're in this together.
Well then, allow me to state your options one more time. Revive vTuber as it is and attempt to control the raging beast. Or revive it inside of someone, consigning them to untold pain, and perhaps even worse. Which will you choose? What is your decision?
My decision? Okay. I'm just gonna choose the first option. The way it is. Okay. I'll revive vTuber just the way it is.
Oh, are you sure about this?
The legends talk about vTuber creating the ruby tear, not its human host. And we have other legends about the creature to tell us what to expect. With this method, we have a much better idea of the risks and the rewards involved. Bringing it back inside someone would be too risky. There's no telling what might happen.
Hi, by me. We can keep it like a pet. This'll be so cool. I always wanted an animal critter friend of my very own. I could play with it and teach it funny tricks and train it to be an accomplice in locked room murders.
You should probably just ignore her. Anyway, that's my decision. Will you give us vTuber now?
Very well. Here, take this. Inside is this world's last vTuber. You need only remove it from the bag to break its seal. And with the seal broken, it will live again.
It's in here?
Awesome! Let's head home. Thanks for the help, old-timer.
I am the one who should be thanking you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I pray that this choice will lead you and this world to salvation. I pray that most sincerely.
With that final cryptic remark, the old man walked away. I didn't see where he went. It looked like he'd simply melted into the darkness and disappeared. Why do I feel so uneasy all of a sudden?
What's up, Takumi? Why'd you go all quiet? Ooh, are you thinking of having your way with me here in the dark? Has hanging out with me finally stoked your desire to a burning point?
Knock that off. It's nothing. Let's just go. We made our way up to the surface and trekked back to the academy. There, in Darumi's room, we held a ceremony to finally release vTuber's seal.
Okie dokie, let's open up! Come on, little fella, smile for your uncle.
Hey, maybe we should rethink this. I mean, once we open it, there's no telling.
Yo-ho-ho! A real man never goes back on his word. Hi-ya!
Rustle.
Whoa!
The moment Darumi opened the bag, a small dark form shot out of it and scampered away to one corner of the room.
This is vTuber.
Oh, it's so small and cute. I love small, cute things.
This looks like an invader, doesn't it?
Oh. Hey, is it just me, or does this little guy look frightened to you?
Yeah, it's definitely acting a little cagey.
If this thing gets away, we'll be in big trouble. How do I bring this situation under control? I need to make a choice here. I guess I should... Another decision? Back-to-back decisions. I'm gonna calm it down. Maybe it's like a cat or a dog. We should try to calm it down.
Right. We're keeping it as a pet. May as well treat it like one. Here, little vTuber. Don't be scared. We're your mommy and daddy.
I didn't mean it like that.
Hey, how about we give it some food? Maybe then it'll start to like us. The old man said it can eat anything, right? Maybe he can start with this notebook that I've written all my most embarrassing secrets in.
How do you have something like that lying around? Just be careful, okay? We don't want it biting the hand that feeds it.
Aw, you worry too much. What's this little being gonna do? Nibble my fingers?
Totally unconcerned, Darumi extended her notebook toward Retsnam. The very next moment...
Darumi, get away from it!
No! No way! This can't be happening! Oh no, it ate Darumi! The top part of Darumi's body vanished like it had suddenly been plucked away. Which it had. Retsnam had wrenched off her torso and eaten it. After eating for the first time in centuries, the creature began to grow. In a few short seconds, it was already much bigger than it had been before. Several times larger now, Retsnam turned toward me, and her eyes met. To tell the truth, I didn't even know if the thing had eyes, but in that moment, I felt sure it was looking at me. There were some other things I was sure of, too. Firstly, without the shadow of a doubt, I had made the wrong choice. And second, there was no way in hell I was going to survive this encounter. Okay, we got another bad ending. 52, Retsnam route. Too late for regrets. Okay, this is the Retsnam route. At least the bad ending was quick. Okay, capture it. We can't let it out of this room. We have to catch it before it gets away.
Sounds good! I'm in!
But before we could take another step forward, Retsnam made its move. It launched itself at me with all the force of a miniature cannonball. I had no time to brace myself or get out of the way. And then everything went black. As my consciousness began to fade, I found myself thinking of the way the old man had looked the last time we saw him. Did he know this would happen when he gave Retsnam to us? When he said we could handle it? Had it all been one big lie?
Takumi! Takumi, wake up!
Huh? That voice. Suddenly, I was wide awake again. What happened to me? Last I remember was... Ow! My head felt like it was going to split open. That pain brought it all back. Retsnam. Retsnam had headbutted me and knocked me out.
Takumi, we're in big trouble now!
Darumi came rushing into the room. Her face was pale, even underneath her makeup. Something had clearly gone terribly wrong. What's the matter? What happened? Where's Retsnam?
It knocked me out right after I got you. I only just woke up myself. And when I looked outside to see what was going on, I saw...
What? Is there something out there? Fighting through the pain in my head, I got to my feet and staggered out the door to see for myself.
What the...
Oh, it's probably gone and eaten a lot of people.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
That thing roaring is what woke me up. I stepped out onto the roof, and then I saw it. It was just there.
Where is everyone else? Where's Siri?
I don't know. I keep calling out to them, but there's no reply. Except when I looked in their rooms, there was blood everywhere.
What?
That thing, it's Retsnam, isn't it? I mean, it has to be, right? Do you think it ate the others? Is that how it grew so big? If it is, then all this happened because of us. It's our fault, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't know. I had no idea how much time had passed since we'd released Retsnam. One thing was clear, though. The nightmare unfolding before me was no mere dream. It was really happening. This was cold, hard reality. Apart from that one fact, I was totally in the dark. Darumi?
It's hopeless. You're done for now, Takumi. This is what you get for hanging out with a hopeless case like me. I'm always coming up with bad endings and saying how cool they would be. Looks like someone finally granted my wish. I never really meant any of that. But it came true anyway. The gods sure have a sick sense of humor.
Yeah, we are gonna die anyway. Suddenly, I understood with perfect clarity. Darumi and I really were doomed. It wouldn't be long before Retsnam attacked and consumed us as well. Had it left us until last just to make us suffer because we were the ones who released it? Maybe, maybe not. Who knew what was going on in the mind of a bizarre creature like that? The fact remained, I had messed up. I had made the wrong choice and it had cost us dearly. My friends were dead and Darumi and I would be next.
Hey, Takumi, that monster's gonna eat us anyway, so would you kill me first? This is my fault! Bad stuff always happens when I'm around. Tell me you blame me for all of this, that this is what I deserve. Then I'll be able to pass on without any lingering regrets. Killed by the first person I ever really liked. I don't think my soul will ever want to come back after that.
He was wrong. This had happened because of me. The choices I'd made were what had led us to this disastrous conclusion. Darumi hadn't done anything wrong. There was no doubt in my mind that this was my fault, not hers. And so, I did the only thing I could to atone for what I'd done. I granted her last request.
This is all your fault.
Okay, another bad ending. We are at 22 out of 100 endings. I chose inside somebody. I'll revive Ritsnam instead of someone. Put it in me.
Huh?
Oh, you're offering yourself as host? Are you sure about this?
The reason I'm doing all this is to bring back the friends I've lost. Infusing Retsnam with a human is our best chance at that, right? Then this is really the only choice I can make.
The pain is going to be much worse than you imagine. You have no way of knowing what other effects the process may have on you either.
I know, but if that's what it takes to bring them back, I'm willing to risk it. Please, do it.
If that is your decision, I have no reason to try to dissuade you. But I think that young lady behind you may have something to say about it.
Behind me? I turned to see Darumi smiling her usual manic smile. She was holding something long and thick in her hands. Maybe a pipe or beam she picked up somewhere?
Hey, batter, swing!
She reared her weapon back and swung it at the back of my head with all her might. I reeled back, my ears ringing, my vision blurring. All the life went out of me and I fell in a heap on the floor. The last thing I heard before my consciousness cut out completely was a familiar happy-go-lucky voice.
Sorry about this, Takumi.
Day 42. Ding dong bing bong. She definitely did that. Yeah.
Be ready to get.
Huh? Where am I? I looked around. It didn't take long to figure it out.
You're in your room, silly. You're really heavy, you know that? It was a ton of work dragging you back here.
Darumi, why did you... Ouch!
Oops, sorry. You got hit so suddenly, I wanted to check and see if you had a bump on your head.
I did have a bump. I reached back to feel it and remembered how I'd gotten it. I decided to revive Retsnam inside of someone, instead of me. Then I turned around and Darumi had knocked me out. What? Why did you do that?
Because you're in serious danger of having too much going on. You're already the leader and you know the future. Adding Retsnam on top of that would be overkill. There's a point when having too many character traits stops making you interesting, you know?
That's your reason? Wait, then what happened to Retsnam? After all that, is it still sealed away?
Oh no, it's fine. I got the old man to put it in me.
What? It's in you? What were you thinking?
Like I said, I didn't want you taking on too much at once. I thought maybe I could lighten your load a little. But I knew you'd never agree to it, so I was forced to use force. Forcefully.
I guess this was Darumi's idea of kindness. Taking an unknown organism to your body was risky. There was no doubt about that. And to stop me from taking that risk, she done it herself instead. There was no stopping her now, no going back. Retsnam was already a part of her. Darumi, I'm so sorry.
Yo-ho-ho! You've got nothing to be sorry for. I just wanted something to make me more interesting, that's all. And I know we have no idea what's gonna happen, but chill. It'll all work out. Dying in a massive kaiju attack? Mutating into a freaking monster? I'm fine with either one.
Let's hope neither of those happens. Anyway, are you sure you're alright? You're not feeling strange or anything? You know how that old man talked about unimaginable pain or whatever?
Well, I don't feel a thing. And I'm still the same as ever. What a letdown.
Really? Nothing at all?
Same goes for the ritual we held while you were knocked out. The old man injected me with something and it was over before I knew it. I thought I started mutating right away, but I guess that's not how it works. Here's hoping we start to see some changes soon. I can't make that ruby tear and bring the others back if everything stays the same.
I know, but we're in uncharted territory here. We have to be careful. Let me know right away if you start feeling anything. For today, I think both of us should rest up and recover.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't go easy on you. I don't get to hit people very often, so maybe I got a teensy bit carried away. Anyway, I'll be in my room if you need me. Get well soon.
Darumi waved energetically and bounded out of the room. Left on my own, I lay back down and tried to go to sleep. My head hurts, and not just from where Darumi hit at me. How could she take Retsum into her body like that? What was going to happen to her now? It was giving me a headache just thinking about it. I had no idea what the future held for the two of us, and that wasn't a good feeling. Even so, there wasn't a lot I could do about it. I just had to trust in my decision and hope it would mean bringing everyone back eventually. Day 43 of the Retsnam route. Guess it's morning again. I'm pretty much back to normal, but what about Darumi? She has Retsnam inside of her now. I don't know what's going to happen to her. But it means she'll be able to make a ruby tear at some point, right? For the time being, all I can do is wait. We're being given free time. Why is Nozomi always talking to Eito? That concerns me. Let me look at Takemaru's report card. Okay, I got 2 more things I can give him. Oh man, this is a sweet ride. Hey Takemi, why don't we paint our ride to be a little more intimidating? Pure gold would let those invaders know we're the kings. I fully and utterly rejected Takemaru's proposal. Sexy clothes? Okay. He would like the leopard print ones. I don't have leopard hide. Maybe I'll talk to Tsubasa. Wait, let me check her report card first. Vehicle ornaments. Okay, I guess the motorcycle model.
Is this for...
Ding dong bing bong.
Well then.
We made it through the day without anything bad happening. Darumi still seems like her normal self. No sign of any changes yet. Is this really how we're going to get the ruby tear? I tried to silence those doubts and went to bed for the night. This is not going to end well. Day 44. We already got 2 bad endings.
Get ready, prepare, be ready.
Warning already? I can't get complacent. There'll probably be another attack soon. Who is it? The knocking got louder and more frantic. I hurried over to the door and opened it.
Takumi?
Tatami, what's wrong?
Good morning.
Never mind good morning. What's the matter? Is Retsnom starting to act up?
I think so. Probably, yeah.
Are you okay? Does it hurt? Do you feel sick? What is it?
I'm so hungry.
Hungry?
Not just hungry, I'm starving. I ate breakfast already and it didn't make any difference.
Okay, well let's go to the cafeteria and...
No, I can't. I ate a bunch of stuff in there a little while ago.
Can't you eat more?
If I do that, Seeding will know something's wrong.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that. If we took too much food from the cafeteria, it'd be bound to attract attention. We might as well just yell we're up to something and tell Side all about Retsnom. We have to figure out a way around this, but how? Wait right here, I'll go get you something. I haven't had breakfast yet, so it won't look weird to anyone.
That'll take too long. I'm sorry, I can't hold back anymore.
Nanami pushed me against the wall hard. She opened her mouth wide and with a wordless, bestial growl... She's eating paper.
Darumi?
She was eating books. Specifically, the old books that were still lying around from when we were trying to find information on revival rituals. She ripped out page after page, shoving them into her mouth and gulping them down. She got so absorbed in it, you'd think she was eating gourmet steaks rather than musty old paper.
Darumi, stop! You can't eat that stuff!
But I'm so hungry! It's fine. I can handle it. I think Retsnom's changed my food preferences or something.
There's no way this is good for you.
I'm telling you, I'm fine. These are delicious.
She's eating paper. In the end, Darumi ate every book I had in my room.
Phew, okay, I think I've calmed down now.
This has got to be because of Retsnom, right?
Yeah, so I think I should eat even more from now on. Gotta help nourish Retsnom and whatever changes it's making to my body so I can make the ruby tear.
Is that how it's supposed to work? This wasn't normal, even for Darumi. We knew for sure that our body was changing now. It was kind of scary, but there was no going back now. And if this is what it took to bring the others back, then we need to be careful about this. Can you tell what kind of stuff you're able to eat now?
Yeah, I think so. Why?
We should make a list and maybe start building up a stockpile. Even if we can't get it from the cafeteria, the Giftomatic can make all kinds of stuff. Be honest with me though, you're sure you're okay after eating all that paper?
I'm totally fine. And figuring out what else I can eat sounds like a great idea. We can spend the whole day trying out different stuff.
Right, we'll probably get found out sooner or later, but let's try to keep this a secret for as long as we can. Ideally, until we know for sure that reviving the others is going to happen.
In the meantime, gotta eat well to grow up strong, right? I've never really cared about my health before, but I'll give it my all now.
Darumi and I set to work investigating what our new appetite could handle. Anything made of paper seemed like a safe bet, and it was easy to produce a lot of it all at once. The Giftomatic had a decent range of paper-based items too. We decided to rely on that to curb Darumi's hunger pangs for now. Day 45. Ding dong bing bong.
Get prepared.
Takumi, I'm hungry.
I thought you might be. Don't worry, I brought plenty of books.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need any more. I'll leave my door unlocked, too. You can come here and eat in private anytime.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, man.
I still wasn't used to seeing Darumi like this. I found it unsettling. I mean, eating books? It just looks so unnatural. And what if this was only the first in a series of strange side effects? What was going to happen to her next? And when it was all over, would Darumi even be Darumi anymore? Would she still be our friend? The morbid yet hyper girl we all knew? Or would she be changed into some kind of monster? Naturally, I kept those questions to myself. Darumi was putting herself through this so I wouldn't have to. The last thing I wanted was to make the experience worse for her. Just gaining knowledge from the books.
I'm gonna be at this for a while, Takumi. You should go ahead and get yourself some breakfast. I'll join you and eat some normal food once I'm almost full.
Okay, if you're sure. See you there. I left and headed for the cafeteria. Sure enough, Darumi showed up a little later and ate a ton more as if it were nothing. For now, this was the only way we could get by without Sida getting suspicious. This stuff with Darumi is pretty crazy, but it's not the only thing I've got to worry about. The enemy is probably going to attack again soon. I need to be prepared for when that happens. Let me look at her report card. Soothing items. Okay. Do I have any soothing items that she'd like? Maybe she'll like this scented candle?
I like it, even if I don't know what to do with it.
Damn, okay, that didn't work out. Do I have any other soothing items available? A kaleidoscope. Try this one.
I like it, even if I don't know what to do with it.
Ding dong bing bong.
Well then.
Okay, let me look at darumi. No, it's all the same. Phew, made it through another day. But darumi's appetite is just as crazy as ever. If anything, she's eating even more than before. We won't be able to keep it secret much longer at this rate. Whatever happens next, I've got to do my best to support Darumi any way I can. Day 46. Ding dong bing bong.
Get be ready.
Darumi and I both ate in the cafeteria that morning.
The food here sure is great.
Feels like you've been eating a lot more regularly lately, Darumi.
Oh, you think so?
I'm sorry, you feel creeped out by the idea I've been watching you eat, don't you? I'll just go jump off a cliff so you can feel at ease again.
Oh, don't sweat it. Deranged stalkers are cool in their own way.
Don't reinforce his delusions.
He's right, though. You used to only eat snacks and stuff, but you've started making time for real meals now. It's probably better for you this way, so try to keep it up, alright? We'll see. I'm not gonna slow down for a while anyway. After all, I'm eating for two now. That doesn't mean what I think it does it? I mean, I know you and Takumi have been spending a lot of time together, but...
Please don't go getting the wrong idea. Kidding. I was thinking to myself that she was acting kind of pregnant, so... Especially when Darumi's like, Takumi's like, I need to take care of Darumi. Support her as best I can. People were starting to notice a change in Darumi's behavior. Just how much longer could we keep this a secret? Pregante. Being there for Darumi is important, but so is being ready for the next offensive battle. We're finally getting along again. I can't let that goodwill go to waste. Maybe she likes this pretty shell?
I am not worthy of...
Oh, she liked that one! Bond up. Level 2 bond.
Is there anything you would like me to do? I only wish to serve. I can help with any task you may want to complete. I've helped Miss Kawana with her machines before. It surprised me that I could do what she asked. Perhaps it was just muscle memory. I have also been helping some of the others out when they asked for it. Sometimes after dark. Who did I help? I'm sorry, but I cannot say. I was ordered to keep it a secret. I'm just glad to be useful. As your possession, it is only right that everyone makes use of me.
Creepy. Free time! Okay. Who else am I gonna talk to? Wait, I should have checked the map. She doesn't want her mask back anymore. She's been brainwashed. I'll have to talk to Maru again. He's in the cafeteria. Damn it, somebody's gonna pay for this. He always gets brainwashed when Sita is around. Are you so angry, Takemaru? The pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. What kind of asshole does that? I've got a guts messing with a man's pudding. Ding dong bing bong.
Well then. Huh?
Another day on the books. Time to get some shut-eye. Day 47. Ding dong bing bong.
Get ready. Be ready.
We're managing to keep Darumi's hunger at bay, but we'll be in trouble if it gets any worse. At this rate, just books aren't going to be enough. I'll have to find a new food source for her soon. With my goal for the day decided, I made my way to the green area in the northeast part of the school grounds. If she's okay with books, maybe she can eat leaves too? Then again, I don't want her to have to worry about poison or allergic reactions. Nuts and berries might work, but there aren't too many plants like that around here. I can't stay here for long, or everyone will wake up and wonder where I am. And I don't want to have to explain what I'm doing out here so early in the morning. And then... Huh? Is someone there? No, that's Darumi? Is everyone awake?
Huh?
What's all this about, Mr. Sumino? It's an attack. The invaders are here. An attack? Then what's this music for? When I was outside earlier, I spotted some invaders coming this way. They had something that looked like a sound truck with them. That means it's the commander who uses sound to cause hallucinations. So this effed up music is to drown it out? Effed up! This is awesome! Oh, you're the one who picked it. Why don't we just get my dear sisters to sing and play that instead? Her angelic voice is sure to charm anyone who hears it.
Knock it off, brother dearest. You're building me up too much.
We don't have time to make a recording anyway.
The alarm! It is an attack!
Let's do this, guys. To the war room! Everyone nodded in agreement and got moving. Well, you guys got here quick. All of you together, too. Actually, Darumi isn't here yet.
Here I am! Morning, everyone! Sorry I'm late.
Darumi, are you feeling alright?
Ah, of course! I'm fine! Totally fine!
In that case, let's get started. Don't overthink anything. Just fight to win like we always do. Yes, kill the enemy. Okay, gang, you know what to do. Defensive battle initiate!
This music is pissing me off! Let's finish this so we can shut it off!
I don't know. This song is growing on me. I'm kind of feeling it now.
Glad to hear someone has some taste around here. What I like best about this song is how...
What? You told me to skip the magical girl transformation, didn't you? The other day?
You can talk about music later. We're in the middle of a battle here.
You definitely did. You told me it was boring, so I decided to skip it.
That should do the trick, right? Sirei, You can turn the music off now.
Okie dokie.
No, keep it on.
Aw, man! Just when I was starting to like it!
I can recommend you some other stuff like that last song. This genre is actually more varied than you might.
Enough chatter, you guys. Look sharp. You've got more enemies approaching.
It's her! Is the other commander here too? I don't think the other commander is here yet. Just from Tommy right now. Yeah, she always does that. The other commander should be in this next wave. Right? The Paragon of something. Charity? Paragon of Charity. Yes, the one who reverses time.
What just happened? Everything went back to how it was before.
We have to defeat the commander who can turn back time, or this battle will never end.
Phew! Somehow, we won!
These commanders are definitely stronger than the last time I fought them. That goes for Veshness, too. She's going to be unimaginably strong now.
Can we still win?
Just the 11 of us? Against Veshness? I doubt that will end well.
What if Darumi just eats Veshness and that causes a problem? What if she gets out of control with her hunger and she eats Veshness?
Honestly, I don't know if we can win our next battle if they keep throwing more enemies at us.
It ain't about if we can win or not. We have to win. Ain't like we can get more team members now anyway.
Come to think of it, how come you were hanging around outside this morning, Takumi?
Huh?
Who cares about why? He got us the advance warning, didn't he?
I'm curious about what you were doing too, Mr. Sumino. You're not planning on deceiving us again, are you?
He wouldn't do that. He promised he'd never betray us.
Can we discuss this after we absorb this commander's hemoanima?
Ooh, good point. Don't want to get our kill stolen again.
You're right. We have to finish this battle before we do anything else.
I think I'll give it to Hiroko. Once to Hiroko, and then once to Kako, maybe?
Alright, let me do it.
We have two in favor of Darumi eating Veshness, I see.
Exquisite.
Extermination complete. I said the next one will be Kako.
Can I really do it? This is how it has to be.
Extermination complete. And so our 8th defensive battle came to an end. I somehow managed to shrug off any awkward questions afterward, but my teammates were starting to look at me with suspicion again. Day 48. Ding dong bing bong.
Get ready, be ready to...
Is Darumi not coming today? The last couple of days, she'd come to my room in the morning to hide her abnormal hunger from the others. But not today. Her hunger can't have gone away just like that, can it? I hope she's okay. I should probably drop by her room to check on her. This is Darumi's room. I'll ring the bell first.
Who is it?
It's me, Takumi. I guess you're awake after all. I was worried when you didn't come to my room to eat like usual. Are you okay?
Oh, Takumi. No need to stand out there. Come on in.
Okay, if it's alright with you.
Morning, Takumi. It was nice of you to come check on me.
Seems like you're fine, though.
Truth is, I'm still as hungry as ever. But I had some stuff I wanted to try out this morning. I was gonna go to your room a little later. You just beat me to it.
What you were trying out, exactly?
Well, my arm, mostly.
What the? Your arm? Is this because of...
Vietnam? Yeah, I figure it's fused with me that much more.
Are you alright? Does it hurt?
Nah, I'm good. Toad's fine. And my sleeve still covers it, so there's no issue with keeping it out of sight. Come on, why the long face? I thought you'd be happy about this.
What? Why would this make me happy?
If my arm's like this, it means Vietnam is growing. Plus, I can make some kind of liquid come out of it. Does talking about my body fluids get you excited, Takumi?
Knock it off. Do you think this liquid is the ruby tear? Here?
It's not red, so probably not. But it's a step in the right direction, isn't it?
I guess so.
On the other hand, if I still can't make the tear, maybe we shouldn't get comfy just yet. I'm pretty sure the Vietnamification is only going to get worse from here. My transformation into a city-trampling kaiju might be just a few dialogue choices away. Takumi, you'd better harden your heart now, so it won't hurt so much when you have to put me down like a mad dog.
I wish you wouldn't talk like that. Even if she was just kidding around, it felt like tempting fate.
Anywho, I want to spend today figuring out just what this arm can do. Think you can bring me my meal so I can focus on that? I'll love you forever.
Sure, that's the least I can do for you. I spent the rest of the day helping Darumi out any way I could. Day 49. We're almost at 50. Ding dong bing bong.
Be ready to...
That morning, Hiroko called everyone together for a meeting. I hurried over to the cafeteria. Alright, this is everyone apart from Darumi, who's not feeling well. Yes, we are all here. Yeah, but why are we all here? You better have a good excuse for dragging me out of bed. When is Darumi gonna tell them about Red Swamp? I don't know. Allow me to be frank, our team isn't strong enough. So we're finally talking about this, huh? It had to happen sooner or later. We defeated the 2 commanders in our last battle, but what if they send 3 next time, or 4? We'd lose, no question. I don't like it, but it's true.
Yeah, all we can do is hope they won't gang up on us like that.
There's also the vast gap in power between us and Veshnes to consider. We won't be able to defeat her at our current level.
But what can we do? We've asked Sita for additional troops before, but he's always said it wouldn't do any good.
Right, because the people in charge have already sent everyone who can use hemo anima here.
So, can we capture some enemies and get them to join us? Like we did with Eva?
There's no guarantee that the others will surrender, though. Yes, surrender or no, all invaders must be killed. Even taking Eva prisoner wasn't something we all agreed to. It was more of a spur-of-the-moment thing. We do have one other candidate, though. Huh? No. Please tell me you're not suggesting him. You don't mean 8, though. I'm afraid I do. But wasn't he planning to kill us all before Takumi stopped him?
He said he hates humanity and that we all look like terrible monsters to him.
Calling my perfect, beautiful sister a monster? That alone should be enough to qualify him for the death penalty. I'll admit, it's risky. He could easily try to deceive or destroy us again. But it's better to take that risk than resign ourselves to losing the war.
Hey, who says we're losing? We ain't that out of our depth.
Stop and think about it for a moment. We have no choice of winning anymore. No chance of winning anymore. Even you can understand that. As it is, we're already winning our battles by a slim margin. We're getting by at best. But that won't last forever. We need to do what we can before it's too late. Admitting Eito back into the team may become necessary sooner than we think. You're underestimating him. You don't know how dangerous that guy can be. You wouldn't be saying this if you'd experienced his betrayal firsthand. I know. You've made his capacity for deceit very clear. But from what you've told us, his hatred for humanity doesn't extend to himself. He doesn't want to die any more than we do. We might be able to use that common ground to get him to cooperate. I guess that makes sense, or maybe not. What does everyone else think?
No one knows for sure how this will go if we do try it. Not even Takumi.
We don't have to decide right away, but I want you all to think about it. I wouldn't have proposed this if it wasn't desperate, so please give it some serious consideration. After Hideko had said her piece, the rest of us gradually filtered out of the cafeteria. Releasing Eito, was that really the only way for us to survive? I spent most of the rest of the day puzzling over that question. Ding dong bing bong.
You never will then.
After the nighttime announcement, Darumi called me to her room.
There. Done.
Darumi heaved a sigh of relief and a clear liquid began to drip out of her arm. It wasn't a ruby tear, but it sparkled in the light all the same.
I think I'm getting used to making it come out now.
What is this stuff anyway?
Cream soda, I think.
Cream soda?
I've been experimenting. I can make other stuff too. Fresh water, salt water, soy sauce, cream soda, even ink. Basically anything liquid. I still haven't been able to come up with a ruby tear though. Maybe I have to know what it is before I can make it?
Maybe. All we really know about the tear right now is that it's something Retsnam can create. That and it's used to bring back the dead somehow.
It might just be because Retsnam isn't strong enough yet. Maybe it'll be better after it transforms me some more.
I don't know if I want it messing with your body any more than it already has.
Yeah, there is that. But wouldn't it be cool if I got really deformed and gross and was all like, please kill me?
I really wish you wouldn't say stuff like that. You don't even know if there will be any more transformations after this. It could just be a matter of you getting used to the way your body is now.
In that case, I'm gonna make something else. For practice! Yeah, there we go. Tell me how it tastes, Takumi.
You want me to drink this? I mean, if this brings us closer to getting the ruby tear, I guess I can. I gave the most recent batch of liquid from Darumi's arm an experimental lick. Ew. But this is alcohol, the kind you disinfect stuff with.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey!
Then don't make me drink it. I wasn't sure if it was a step forward or not, but Darumi could create different liquids at will now. For better or worse, Retsnam was making its presence felt. Day 50, we're halfway through. Ding dong bing bong.
Get preppy, ready?
The problems just keep piling up. It's not just Darumi and Retsnam anymore. Now we have to worry about whether or not we're going to let Eito out too. We could probably make Mercury, yeah. But I guess there's nothing I can do about either of them right now. I just have to keep preparing like always and think about the rest as I go along. If we can strengthen our current team enough, maybe we won't need Eito after all. Either way, I need to make sure we'll be ready for our next battle. Okay, talk to her once more.
I want to write a horror novel set at the school, but I can't come up with any good ideas.
How can I put our heads together to come up with a plot for her horror novel? Wishlist has been updated. Ad starts in 1 minute. Vehicle machines? scooter. I think she'd like it.
Oh!
Ding dong bing bong. Okay, I have work start soon, so I'll be right back.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Well then.
I barely thought about it, but today was day 50, huh? We finally reached the halfway point. 50 more days to go. I just hope we can bring the others back before it's too late. Day 51. Ding dong bing bong.
Get prepared.
Day 51. We're in the last half of our 100 days here now. I don't have anything special to do today, and Darumi's keeping a low profile. I guess it's back to preparing for our next battle then. That's the best way I can use this time. Okay, I can talk to Ava again. Nozomi's over here hanging out with Ato. He's like watering the flowers or something. Yep, the flowers are cute, she says. Memories books. Maybe she'd like this, basic journal?
Wow!
Yeah, bond up! Level 2!
Is there anything special you want to do when this war is over, Takumi? Sorry, I must have caught you off guard. We're in turbulent times after all. Back when I was in the Tokyo residential complex, I always wanted to see the outside world. That's come true now, although not in a way I expected. Come to think about it, the people in charge made it so that there was hardly any information available about the outside world. That must have been so people would lose interest in it, right? Everyone went about their lives without ever thinking there was anything more to the world. I've always been interested in the outside, though. It was hard finding any library books ancient enough to mention it. Now that I'm actually outside and learning more, I understand why they did what they did. I'm thinking about all the things I can try when this is all over. Maybe I'll get a dog. I love dogs. I always wanted to have one at home. You need a license to keep a pet in the TRC, and they have a lot of conditions, but I'll make it happen. I'll have my own dog one day.
Oh, she's a dog person. Ding dong bing bong.
Make sure you get some serious R&R while you can so you're ready for the next enemy attack.
Well then.
Ah.
Woo, that's another day done. I didn't hear anything from darumi today. Does that mean there's been no change? What are we going to do if she can't make the ruby tier until after day 100? So long as we still have everyone's bodies, we can take them back to the artificial satellite and revive them there, I guess. But that still leaves us with the problem of our remaining battles. We don't have much chance of making it through them as we are now. We might be able to figure something out if we can bring the others back, but that's a big if. The best thing might be to tell everyone about Retsnam, apart from Side, of course, and get them to help out with it. We really can't keep this thing a secret forever. Yeah, she might not make it. Day 52.
Get prepared. Huh?
It's morning. I should get up soon. Despite sleeping on it, I still hadn't decided whether or not to tell the others about Retsnam. For now, I'll just go to the cafeteria. Your ass is crushed, I must go. Here you go. I call this Milko's Choice Nikudon.
Huh?
Nice, simple name. Might be a little heavy for first thing in the morning.
You think? Looks like the perfect way to start the day to me.
I know it's a large portion, but it's so lightly seasoned you'll end up eating more than you might expect. Kind of like how Moko looked tough but was delicate and sensitive on the inside. You still remember all your friends' favorite foods, huh, Nozomi? Yes, sometimes they just kind of pop into my head. But I'm still working on getting the Suzuki curry right, and Yugama's favorite meat isn't easy to come by.
There was one other person at your old academy, wasn't there?
That's right. Yoshika liked anything traditional, but she likes pickled vegetables and dried fish most of all. She sounds more like a grandma than a teenager. The members from these second campuses all sound pretty interesting.
3 streams straight, congratulations.
I guess they were. A samurai girl, a rich girl in a mask, a pro wrestler, and an assassin.
Didn't you have anyone normal?
I'd like to hear more about the samurai girl. What was she like? It was really fun to be around. She could be a little oblivious sometimes, but she was always full of energy. Apparently, she studied traditional techniques of stealth and espionage in a hidden village out in the mountains.
Takumi, was that a joke just now? Should I laugh? Believe it or not, she's being serious.
I only know these little bits and pieces about all of them, though. We were only together for a short time. I wish we could have spoken more and gotten to know each other better.
Introducing Retsnam into the conversation now would only make it seem like I'm trying to comfort Nozomi, or give her false hope. Narumi's not here today. I should probably go and check on her later. After I was done with breakfast, I grabbed some food and made my way over to Darumi's room, careful not to let anyone see me.
Hi, Takumi! Good to see you! Oh, hey, check this out! I just made it a second ago. Give it a taste.
Not again. What is it this time?
It's water, but it's unbelievably tasty. Totally knocked my socks off.
Really? Water can taste that good?
Of course, check it down in one. Believe me, it'll change your life.
You say so. I did as Darumi said and took a long, deep drink of the mysterious liquid. It wasn't water. It was incredibly strong, high-proof alcohol. A couple minutes later, I fell down and blacked out. Not him blacking out. Why did you trick him into drinking alcohol again?
Be ready to give your...
He was out the entire day. Ugh, my head is killing me. The last thing I remembered was drinking the fluid that had come out of Darumi's arm. And now, my head felt like it was going to split open. She tricked me! There's no way she didn't know this would happen. So then this pain in my head, was this a hangover? How would anyone willingly put themselves through this? I think I should take it easy for today. Retsnam and Eito and all the other problems could wait. First and foremost, I had to take care of myself. I decided to spend the day gently resting and recovering. Everything else was something for future me to deal with. Day 54. Bing bong, ding dong. Ding dong, bing bong. I still feel terrible. When is this hangover going to be over? I guess I can't handle my alcohol. After today, I don't think I'll touch this stuff ever again. I didn't have the energy to do anything more intense than moping around my room, so I took that day off too. Day 55. Ding dong bing bong.
Be ready.
I'm finally feeling more like myself again. I didn't hear anything from Darumi while I was sleeping off this hangover. I wonder if anything's changed. At the rate things are going, will we really be able to bring everyone back? It's no use worrying about that now. I should focus on getting ready for the next battle. I spent enough time resting. It's time to get back to work. Oh, I can talk to Takemaru again. Takumi, wanna take a ride with me? Sure, let's go. A ride? Sounds fun. Do I just get on your bike? Huh? Hell nah. I never ride two asses to a seat. Then how am I gonna ride with you? Ain't it obvious? You gotta leg it. Run beside my bike. There's no way I could keep up. I'm not trying to set a running record. I was just playing, man. I'll let you ride behind me. Just be careful not to fall off. Why didn't you just say that? After that, I enjoyed a ride with Takemaru. I'm playing this game. I'm not playing Silk Song right now. Ooh, ornaments. Oh, maybe he wants a temporary tattoo. He likes sexy books? What does that even mean? spawned up. Level 1.
When are we gonna get to leave this place? It's messing up my part-time job schedule. My schedule's filled to the brim with work every day. I like working though, so it's fine. It's super tiring, but I'd rather be at work than back home in my cramped, noisy house. All that work's how I learned to cook, too. And I learned how to DJ on the job. Manual labor pays the most, but I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I have a feeling I'll be running my own store sometime in the future. Sooner or later. I'm counting on you to be a regular when I do. Buy lots of stuff from me, okay?
Ding dong bing bong.
You know, well then.
Woo! It's nighttime already. Still no updates from Darumi. I guess she's still laying low. That probably means nothing new's happened since we last spoke. Just when is she going to become capable of making this ruby tear thing? That was the question my thoughts kept drifting back to. I heaved a sigh, got into bed, and tried to go to sleep. Takumi! Takumi! Wow, who's there? What is it? I was jolted awake by someone calling my name. I opened my eyes to find the boy made of undying flame standing at my bedside.
I'm sorry to call on you so late. Can you come with me for a minute?
What's the matter? Did something happen? Did you find out something new?
Unfortunately not. It's proving difficult and I haven't had the energy to create this body very much lately. Right now I need you to meet me in the library.
The library? Why? Is there a problem there?
It'll be faster to just show you. Please come quick.
I had a lot of questions, but clearly this wasn't the time to ask them. Okay, I'll be right there. I left my room and hurried into the main school building, making my way to the library. Alright, I've made it to the library. Now Darumi was lying sprawled on the floor. She'd gone limp, like all the life had suddenly left her body. She was still breathing, but erratically, gasping down short, sharp breaths at irregular intervals. Something was seriously wrong with her. Darumi, are you okay? Come on, answer me. Darumi! I put my hand on her forehead. She was burning up. I, on the other hand, had a nasty chill running down my spine. What's going on? Why is this happening? As if an answer to the questions whirling around inside my head, the ghost boy appeared.
The last few nights I've noticed Darumi wandering around the school after dark. She hasn't been looking too good. It's like she's sick or in pain. Either way, she's been hiding it from everyone. I didn't want to say anything about it, but I couldn't just leave her like this, and I thought she wouldn't mind if I told you.
If we left her here, someone would be bound to see her in the morning. And once word got back to Side, our little secret wouldn't be a secret much longer. Thanks for letting me know. I'll take her back to her room. I can handle things from here. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Alright, I'll leave the rest to you then.
Can you hear me, Darumi? I'm gonna take you back to your room, okay? Just bear with me until then. I hoisted Darumi up over my shoulder and headed back to the roof. Darumi. The ghost boy had said she'd been like this for several days. But why? Why hadn't she told me? There was no need for her to keep secrets from me. Was there? Takumi? Darumi, are you okay? Are you still in pain? Is there anything I can do?
You found out, huh?
Found out?
Here, I thought I was doing a good job hiding it. I can't do anything right.
I don't understand. Why would you keep this a secret?
I didn't want you to worry any more than you already have, so I tried to act like everything was fine. But you found out anyway.
I didn't say anything. It was so weird hearing Darumi talk like this. She wasn't kidding around like she usually did. Was I hearing her honest feelings for once? Was this the real her?
I'm sorry. Nothing good ever comes from having me around. I'm just a useless piece of trash. That's what everyone says about me. And I guess they're right.
Darumi, try not to talk. Besides, I don't think that about you. You're going to be alright. I'll be right here if you need me. Just relax and get some sleep, okay?
Sorry about this.
Okay. I keep almost talking over her. Before long, Darumi had fallen asleep. In spite of that, she looked far from peaceful. Her face was still contorted in pain, and she continued letting out strangled little groans all the way until morning. Day 56. Ding dong bing bong.
Get be ready to.
That morning, Darumi seemed to relax a little more and finally opened her eyes.
It's morning?
It sure is. Good morning, Darumi.
Hakumi, what are you doing here? How did you like my epic prank? You really thought it was sick, didn't you? Man, my acting is just too good sometimes. You've been Darumi, brah.
Darumi prays. You don't have to do that.
Oh, right. I don't remember much of it, but did I start talking like normally?
You did. I heard the whole thing.
I really can't do anything right. Sorry, Takumi. I wish I could have kept this truth from you longer than this.
You've been in pain for a while now, right? Why did you pretend like you were alright?
I just figured you had enough to worry about already. You're working so hard to get us all through this, leading the team, trying to revive the others. I didn't want to add taking care of me to your list of responsibilities. And if I'd only hidden my pain a little better, you wouldn't look so sad right now, would you? So, I'm sorry for messing it all up.
Why are you apologizing for this? That's what I wanted to say, but somehow I couldn't bring myself to do it. That also why you tricked me and made me drink that booze?
Yeah, I thought it would keep us apart and help me keep it all secret a while longer.
There are other ways you could have done that. Why did I do something that would make you hate me?
Force of habit, I guess.
I've always found it easier to be hated than liked. I'm just more comfortable with people thinking I'm some kind of nasty freak. Don't get me wrong, the stuff about me loving killing games and being uncomfortable when everyone's happy is all true. I really am a freak. I know that. Trying to be friends with someone like me would be exhausting, so it's better if no one ever gets to like me in the first place. And if everyone here was nice, there'd be no outlet for our stress, right? We're better off having somebody everyone can hate without feeling guilty about it. If someone has to be the weirdo no one will miss, it might as well be me.
You mean it was all an act? You were alienating everyone on purpose? Nah, I thought about it. Since Darumi and I started hanging out more, she'd stopped joking around about morbid stuff so much. I've started to see her as someone who was a little eccentric maybe, but basically a good person. And now it turned out that was who she'd always been. Just hadn't let it show.
I guess it's selfish of me to decide that I'm the one who's going to fill that role. But hey, it's a role I was born to play. And my earliest memories are of being hit until I cried, then getting hit more for crying. Being the person everyone hates in any given group is pretty much my default, so I'm fine with it, really.
There was so much I wanted to say, but the words just wouldn't come. What could I say to Darumi in this situation without putting more stress on her? In the end, I said the only thing I could trust myself to say. Don't hide this stuff from me anymore.
Huh?
You don't have to put on an act around me. You can just be yourself. Don't worry about making me like you or hate you. If you're having trouble or if you're in pain, tell me about it. I know you're not fine now and that you're a good person, so there's no point in trying to pretend you're not.
That's how it is, huh? Alright, if that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
I'll hold you to that.
Sure. I actually feel a little better now. But I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Okay, good night, Darumi. She definitely needs a hug. As I watched Darumi settle down into a more peaceful sleep, I felt some of my anxieties start to fade. She'd be okay now. I'd do whatever it took to make sure of that. Whatever new challenges awaited Darumi from here on, I'd be there to help her get through them. I still felt uncertain about the future, but that determination far outweighed the doubt. I have to do something about this. I can't let her do everything on her own. She wouldn't be suffering like this if she hadn't chosen to take Retsnum into her body in my place. I have to take some responsibility.
Hey there, Sumino.
What? Side? What are you doing here?
You sure are acting skittish, but it's too late for that now. Did you really think you could keep secrets from your commanding officer? I know everything. You guys are thinking about releasing Outski, aren't you?
Oh, you found out about that.
It's not like I don't understand. Being short-staffed does put us at a disadvantage. In fact, I was just pondering that problem myself when I found out.
Does this mean you're in favor of letting Eito rejoin the team?
Don't be hasty. A soldier who hates humanity is a soldier I can't trust. I'll only allow him to return to active service under certain conditions.
And what are those conditions?
I've tinkered with the revivomatic setting, so it needs my say-so to revive him. If he tries anything, I can just detonate his bomb and refuse to permit his revival.
So you're setting restrictions to stop him from turning on us again?
I'll still get permission if he dies in battle. In that sense, things won't be all that different from before.
I guess doing it this way would make it hard for Athos to cause trouble.
Just remember, admitting Outski back into the team still carries a lot of risks.
Believe me, I know that better than anyone.
Our mission is the same as ever, to safeguard humanity's future. I expect you to give your all in this great endeavor, Sumino. Remember that.
Of course I will. I've got friends and family back in the complex that are counting on me. I'll do whatever I can here to ensure they have a brighter tomorrow.
Glad to hear it. In that case, I'll permit Outski's return to the team, starting from our next defensive battle. But even with the threat of the bomb inside him, he's still the same old traitor. I'd sleep with one eye open if I were you.
Great, that's not ominous at all.
Now that that's decided, I'll leave it to you to tell the others. Dismissed!
With that last remark, Side went on his way. For a minute, I really thought he'd found out about darumi. I was still safe on that account, at least. I decided to do like Side asked and tell everyone else about his decision. Day 57. Ding dong bing bong.
Okay, be ready to...
Huh?
It's morning. Better go check on darumi and... Oh. An enemy attack? Somehow they always seem to take me by surprise. Well, if they're here, that's only one thing to do. To the war room!
Okay, that's everyone. No, wait, Amamiya still isn't here.
I was afraid of that. I guess she's not back on her feet yet. Narumi's not feeling well. I don't think she'll be able to join us this time.
Huh, that's too bad. It was definitely the right choice then. Come on in!
In response to Side's call, someone else entered the room.
Hello everyone, it's been a while. Sumino's probably informed you already, but as of today, we're reinstating Aotsuki to help make up our numbers.
For real?
For real, for real. Legit. Don't worry though, if he betrays us again, I'll just blow him up. I'm the only one who can authorize his revival, so you can be sure he won't try anything funny.
What about a suicide attack? He could still cause a lot of trouble that way.
Please, I'm not so self-destructive that I throw my life away. I don't want to die, I just want to see humanity punished for its wickedness, that's all. Yeah, ain't no way I'm trusting this guy. Having a new ally that might betray us is nothing new though. Look at Ava. That's not fair, she would never betray us. Isn't that right, Ava?
Yes, I will kill the invaders.
See?
I think that was just an automatic reply. With darumi out of action, letting Atho fight might be our only choice.
True, we have to do whatever it takes to win this war.
I have opinions of my own on this arrangement, but for now, playing nice seems to be the best choice for me as well. I can't defy Side with this bomb in me, and if you all die, so will I. And there's one other thing.
What's that?
I couldn't care less what happens to humanity, but you talking me, you're an interesting one. At the very least, I need to pay you back for sparing my life.
Let's just hope you're not thinking of another kind of payback.
That's enough discussion. The enemy is getting closer. Let's get this show on the road. Defensive battle initiates.
Having Ato here is really gonna make it hard to concentrate.
What a coincidence. I'm having trouble focusing as well. It must be the stress of being around putrid, disgusting creatures like yourselves.
I get that a lot. People say I smell like an unwashed corpse, only not as nice.
Enough talk. Get your heads in the game.
Annihilate all enemies. Battle skip. Battle skip.
It's been so long since I got to fight invaders. It's really quite cathartic. That poor girl you captured certainly has had a change of heart, hasn't she?
Of course.
I belong to you now. I will do anything you ask of me.
Interesting. Very interesting. What in the world did you do to her?
Don't get distracted, everyone. You've got more enemies on the way.
Just a little bit of brainwashing, Ato.
We've been at this for a while, and there's still no sign of the commander.
Are they hiding somewhere?
I can't tell. At any rate, everyone keep your guard up.
Leave it to me. I'm finally warmed up and ready to get serious.
We've done it. The invaders have been destroyed.
Smell like an unwashed corpse is not the sentence you'd ever thought you'd hear. That is, he says some, interesting things about himself.
Was that all of them? What about the commander?
I'm not getting any readings. I think we're good.
So the commander just didn't show up? What, did they get scared and run off?
What a pity. I was looking forward to letting off some more steam.
Perhaps Veshness already absorbed the commander that was supposed to lead this team.
What? Why would she do that?
She's obsessed with gaining more and more power. It wouldn't be unusual for her to cannibalize any strong fighters she has access to.
Even her own allies? How can she be so cruel?
I hate to admit it, but if she's getting even stronger, adding an extra fighter to our team was definitely the right call.
Much as I'd like to, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, well, don't get comfy. If this guy gets his way, we might wake up to a smaller team tomorrow.
The idea that you're paying that much attention to me makes my skin crawl.
When Veshness was entranced by Takumi, she wasn't entranced by him. She was entranced by her own need for power.
Say that again. I dare ya.
Sorry to disappoint, but apart from Takumi, I have no real interest in any of you. As for living quarters, I'll continue using my cage for now. Well then, good night, everybody.
Without another word, Ato began walking back toward the school, looking so casual, so utterly at peace with himself that it was actually pretty unnerving.
We should head back and rest up too.
Oh, in the comedy route. Oh yeah, she fell in love with Takumi.
Ato's probably not going to cause trouble right away, but let's keep an eye on him all the same.
It's so great that he's back with us. Having an adversary in the group is a interesting dynamic.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do.
And so, the day's defensive battle came to an end. Thanks to Ato's participation, it hadn't been quite as stressful as the last few times. But between Darumi's condition and the idea that Veshness was getting stronger, I wasn't ready to relax just yet. I was left with an all too familiar sense of unease that I couldn't shake off. Day 58. Bye! See you next time!
Get prepared. Be ready to...
Another morning. We had a defensive battle yesterday, so things should be quiet for a while. That doesn't mean I can just go off, though. First, I'll check on Darumi and... Hey, Dong. Who's that? Could it be Darumi? I opened the door to greet my morning visitor. Oh, Hiroko. What's up? Did you need something? I need you to come with me. It's urgent. I didn't ask questions. The look on her face said it all. Whatever had happened, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to like it. Hiroko gathered everyone together and brought them to the garage. What is it? The garage door looked like it had been blown in by a hurricane. It showed signs of being subjected to a series of vicious attacks.
This just a kicked-in door? Kind of an anticlimax, don't you think?
Darumi, should you be out of bed already?
No sweat, I'm fine now. I may have been out for the battle, but I can at least move around now. Gotta say though, waking up to this level of destruction is just a little bit lame. I was expecting to find like 10 massacred corpses all in a big pile or something.
You're back to your regular creepy self, huh? Right, so far as everyone else knows, this is the normal darumi.
Gotta say, I'm surprised whoever did this without me noticing. The place was fine last time I checked, then this morning, this.
You're sure somebody did this? It's not just a structural accident or something?
Oh.
These marks look like they were made by repeated hits with a blunt instrument. I was first on the scene. I usually come by here to do some machine work before breakfast. It wasn't like this yesterday morning, but then we had the battle and I just crashed afterward. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this happened sometime between the end of the battle and the start of the day today.
In other words, it could have been any of us. Is it just the door that's been damaged? Are the machines inside okay?
I took a quick look, but they all seem to be fine.
Aight, Eito, that's up! Excuse me, do you mind not yelling? The smell of your breath is bad enough without adding your voice to the mix. Don't play down with me. You did this, didn't you? Me? What grounds could you possibly have for suspecting me? How about everything you've said and done? You got out less today, and now this happens? It's gotta be you!
Yeah.
That face, that voice, that smell. Almost more than I can take. Oh, that does it! You're so taking a pounding! Both of you, calm down! That's right, we need to assess the damage and carry out any repairs before we start throwing blame around. Come on, it'll go a lot faster if you all pitch in.
Why would anyone do this, though? Destroying everything would be one thing, but why just mess it up a little?
Who cares about that? We already know Eito's the one who did it. I mean, it's so obvious.
No, we can't name the culprit until we have a clear idea of their motive and what they were trying to achieve.
That's right, Mr. Fishface. I'd appreciate it if you would refrain from shooting down my dear sister's ideas when she's trying to make important deductions. Who are you calling Fishface? We need to clean this place up before we discuss things more. I suppose I can help with that.
Wait, what if the culprit only messed things up so they could sneak in with a cleaning party? If there's a chance that was their plan, we shouldn't allow any potential suspects inside.
Isn't everyone a suspect, though? None of us have airtight alibis. What, you really think one of us did this? I'm just saying it's possible. Let's take a moment to review what we know. So far, we have two potential motives the culprit may have had for doing this. The first is that they wanted to damage the garage or something inside it. The second is that the damage itself is just a misdirect, and they wanted to sneak in and do something else while we were cleaning up. Either way, allowing the culprit to help at this point would be too risky.
So what are we gonna do? Pick someone with Russian roulette?
Why couldn't you just suggest a regular roulette? We don't need the Russian part. It's simple. We just need to leave the cleaning to the one person who would have no reason to do this. You mean? That would be you, Tsubasa.
What? Me?
You use the garage all the time. I find it hard to believe you'd want to break anything in here. And if you were up to something, you could have just walked in like normal without arousing any suspicions.
I guess that's fair. And I was gonna volunteer so I could check on the machines anyway. But this is a lot for me to handle on my own. Can't I get someone else to help?
In that case, why don't you take Sumino?
Huh? Why me?
Yeah, why him? Takumi could be the one behind this for all we know. He's got a history of lying and keeping secrets from us too. And he's worked hard to regain your trust since then. Why would he throw all that away now?
I trust Takumi. I don't think he's the culprit.
I'm okay with him helping too. He's our team leader after all.
You can take it from here, leader. You guys? Yeah, this is no problem for Takumi. He'll have the garage looking good as new in no time.
You too, Darumi. Unlike me, you're somebody everyone trusts, Takumi. I feel totally at ease leaving this job to you. Coming from you, that doesn't exactly mean a lot. We'll leave things to you two then. The rest of us will go back to preparing for our next battle.
With that, the others stepped through the battered, broken door, leaving me, Tsubasa, and Side alone in the garage. They just can't wait to push any old odd job onto me. Sorry, Takumi. I really do appreciate you staying to help, though. Yeah, sure. I'll do what I can, but it still looks like a lot of work for just the two of us.
To tell you the truth, Sumino, my money's on Outski being the one behind this incident.
That makes sense. He's easily the most suspicious.
But I still can't figure out why he'd smash the place up like this. What was the point of it? Nothing's been seriously damaged, so it doesn't look much like sabotage. Anyway, I'll be keeping an extra close eye on him. You be careful too.
Right. In a way, he's my responsibility now. I won't let my decision to let him out come back to bite us.
Sounds good. Well, good luck with the cleaning.
Even Side ran away from this job. I guess we should get started. Maybe we'll be able to finish by the end of the day. As we began work on repairing the garage door, I had an unpleasant, jittery feeling in my chest. It was like I could sense some kind of vast, unknowable threat lurking in our future, but I had no idea how to deal with it. I tried to put my worries to one side and focused on getting the garage back in order. The work continued all the way through that day, and the next one too. Day 59. Day 60. Ding dong bing bong.
Honestly, I'm kind of okay.
We're finally done.
I can't believe it took us 2 whole days. Or maybe I should be grateful it was just 2 days.
I know what you mean. Nothing was damaged as bad as the door, but it would have taken me a lot longer on my own. So thanks for the help, Takumi.
You're welcome. Of course, we could have done it faster if the others had all helped too. So did anything important get broken in the end, or did you find something weird hidden somewhere?
Oh, nothing. It all seems so random and pointless. Nothing's happened since then, so maybe the culprit already got what they wanted? Or is it the other way around? Like, they gave up in the garage and are gonna try something else instead?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't see how messing up the garage a little could possibly achieve anything. Does that mean the culprit will strike again? And if they do, will it just be more random destruction? D-Day says he thinks it was 8 though, but I don't see why he'd want to do something like this.
I don't get it either. I'm tired though. Wanna take the rest of the day off?
Yeah, I think we'd earned a little break. Tsubasa left, but my work for the day wasn't done just yet. It had been a while since I last spoke to Darumi. I decided to drop by her room and see how she was doing. Hello, Darumi, I brought you some food.
Thanks, Takumi, you're a lifesaver.
Darumi was still in bed with the covers pulled up all over her head. Not getting up? Are you feeling okay?
No, I'm fine, totally fine. I just wanted to remember what it was like to pretend to be sick so you can skip school.
Now, how about the truth?
I'm really, really tired. I don't even have the energy to get out of bed.
Alright, then don't. Just rest. We don't want to risk making things worse. I'll leave your food here. Do you want anything to help you pass the time? I can probably get you some manga or something from the Getomatic. You like killing game stories, right?
I've got other interests too. I'm also into cutesy, heartwarming stuff, but admitting that would spoil my image.
Trust me, your image will be just fine. And you promised to drop that act when you're around me, remember? I can go find you some cutesy stuff if you want. I think I saw some animal-themed manga in the library. Would that be any good?
Animals, huh?
I don't know.
It's not that I don't like them, but they tend to bring up bad memories. Like how my dad made me live in a doghouse, or how my mom used to feed me cat food.
Okay, hard pass on anything animal-related then.
At times like this, I just need a nice, simple action series. Heroes overcoming hardship to get stronger and beat up the villains. Something like that would be great.
Sure, I think I can handle that. And let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks. You're so nice, Takumi.
I'll be right back. Don't worry about staying awake from me. Darumi stayed under the covers the whole rest of the day, with me dropping in now and again to bring her anything she asked for. Day 61.
Mutant defense set just redeemed autism creature.
Thank you for redeeming autism creature.
Be ready to...
The next morning, I went to Darumi's room again, ready to take care of her some more.
Yo! Thanks again, Takumi.
It's no trouble. You sure you're okay to be back on your feet again today?
Yeah, I'm feeling better than yesterday at least. Also, there was something I wanted to show you.
Oh? What is it?
Well, take a look at this.
She rolled up her sleeve to reveal what was underneath.
Your arm.
Darumi's arm had undergone another transformation. It barely even looked human anymore. It almost looked like...
Looks like some kind of monster, huh? I guess I'm getting a little closer to Retsnom's true form. We'll be so screwed if anyone sees this. I might not be able to go outside for a while. Not to mention, the pain is so bad, I can barely get out of bed most days. Don't look at me like that. I'm dealing with it. Plus, now that my arm's changed again, I can do more than before. That's the feeling I get anyway. I might be able to make a ruby tear with just a little more effort. Taking part in battles is probably off the table for a while, though.
Don't worry about that. I'm doing my best to take up the slack, and we've got Ato fighting for us now.
Oh, cool. That's good. I'll just keep doing my thing back here then. Hey, can I ask you to cheer me up?
Hmm?
Real talk? This hurts so bad. It's all I can do to stop myself crying every waking moment. But when I think about how it's for you and the others too, I know that it's worth it. I sure could use a little pep talk to help me get through it, though.
I won't say anything like, hang in there or tough it out. I really have no idea what you're going through after all, but I believe in you. I know that you can get through this. I know that because that's the kind of person you are, Darumi.
I can do it, huh? That's the first time anyone's ever said something like that to me. Now I really gotta see this through. I'll try hard to endure the pain until it's over. Okay, I'm gonna rest up a little, then I'll see what this arm can do. That might give me some clues about the ruby tear.
You'll figure it out for sure. I know you can do this, Darumi.
Right.
I decided to give Darumi some space and went back to my own room for a while. In a way, I guess this is progress, at least. I should have been the one Ret's not fused with, but it's not like I can change anything by dwelling on that. Darumi said she'd do her best to get through it. All I can do is be there for her when she needs me. She can do this. She can bring everyone back. I have to believe in her. The more immediate problem is whether we can make it through our remaining battles without her. We'll work out something. Narumi's already doing her part. Now I have to do mine. Day 62.
Be ready.
Ding dong bing bong.
Huh?
Today's day 62, huh? I don't know when the next attack will be, but we can never start preparing for it too early. Now that I think about it though, there's no commanders left except Veshnes herself, and her power's off the charts. At our current level, we don't stand a chance. But then my thoughts were interrupted. Ding dong! The door? I wonder who wants to talk to me this early. I opened the door to see who my visitor was. I'm sorry for spoiling your morning by inflicting my unsightly presence on you. Hey Shoma, what's up? Oh, we kind of have a problem on our hands. Problem? Sorry to bother you when you're so busy, but can you come to the cafeteria? Like right now? I don't really get it, but this sounds important. Okay, let's go. At times like this, I'd learned it was better to just see what was happening for myself than to stop and ask questions. I hurried over to the cafeteria with Shoma. Just who in the heck do you think you are, huh? The first thing that greeted me when I got to the cafeteria was Takemaru's voice, raised in anger. What? Why do you get off saying dumb shit like that? Come on, Takemaru. Are you sure I'm the one who's acting stupid? Guys, it's too early for this. What's going on here? Takemi, thank goodness you're here. What's this all about, Nozomi? Why are they fighting? It's my fault, really. I offered Eito some curry, and... Don't talk crazy, Nozomi. It ain't your fault. He's the one who said I can't eat disgusting slop like that. She asked me a question and I gave her an honest answer. What's wrong with that? He was making a kind gesture, asshole. Ain't you ever heard of an olive branch before? And why exactly should I care? You loathsome creatures are free to guzzle down whatever kind of putrid trash you want. That doesn't mean I have to eat it too. You little... This is exactly why none of us are ever gonna trust you. You say that like it's a bad thing. Regardless of how you feel about me, you still need me. That's why you let me out in the first place. Please, you two, calm down. I'm sorry you even brought it up. Can't we just let it go? I think I'll be more comfortable eating my cage from now on. Hey, don't you walk away from me. I guess we should have expected this. I'm sorry. I'm no help at all during a crisis. I couldn't even do a decent job of fading into the background. Damn it, that guy pisses me off so bad. I don't care what anyone says. He's got to be the one who smashed up the garage. You're probably right, but we don't know that for sure yet. I know he's helping us make up our numbers and all, but I still don't like it. Everyone watch your backs, okay? Ain't no way a guy like that would ever change. Yeah, I agree with you there. Sorry, Takemi. I only wanted to lighten the mood, but it backfired on me. It's not your fault, Nozomi. I'm grateful to you just for trying. But I think we're better off keeping our distance from Eito for the moment. Right, I'll be careful. The rest of us left Takemaru still quietly seething and went back to our rooms. Every time I turn around, there's a new problem to deal with. There's no time to stand around feeling sorry for myself, though. Narumi's figuring things out on her own, and hopefully Eito won't try anything so long as we're keeping an eye on him. In that case, the best thing I can do is stay active and prepare myself for the next battle. We're getting more free time. Okay. What am I gonna do? Talk to Ava again, maybe? Give me an order, Mr. Sumino. I cannot do anything unless I am ordered. Give Ava an order. Hey, Ava, why are you wearing a swimsuit? I was ordered to clean the poolside, so I was mopping in my swimsuit. Thanks for doing that. What should I do next? I am never sure what to do when I am without orders. Right, well, since you're already dressed for it, why not take a swim in the pool? A swim every once in a while might be a nice change of pace. Understood, I will swim. After that, Ava disinterestedly circled the pool. Her expression was utterly apathetic as she moved through the water, but when she was done, she had a sunny look on her face. Looks like it really was a nice change of pace for her after all. Free time! Who else am I gonna talk to? Talk to Gaku, who's in the cafeteria. He'll probably say, let's have a party. Yep, let's have a party. Wish list has been updated for Gaku. Ding dong bing bong.
You will then.
Phew, today's finally over. Ritsnam, Eito, Veshnes, the problems just keep piling up. It looks like we've managed to maintain the peace around here for now, but things are still tense. I need to come up with a solution for all this. Everyone's counting on me. Day 63. Ding dong bing bong.
Get prepared.
Okay, first things first. I'll go check on Darumi, then I'll... Oh! Invader alarm. Because it's by Kodaka and Uchikoshi. An enemy attack already? I better get to the war room.
Alright everyone, get fired up! It's defensive battle time!
Well, obviously. Why else would we be here? But aren't the commanders gone now? You said there were only 12 of them, didn't you, Takumi? Yeah, the only one left should be Veshnes herself.
Are you sure about that? Come on man, we're trusting you here. If there's no commander, do we even need to let Eito out for this one? Let's not make our arrangement too one-sided. Do you think I'll keep helping you if you treat me like that?
Come on, you guys! Can't you at least pretend to get along until the battle's over?
By the way, has anyone seen Amemiya yet?
She's still sick. I don't think she'll be joining us.
This has been going on for a while, huh? Maybe I should go check on her. Darumi basically only talks to Takumi now. I tried to call on her a while back and she shut the door in my face. In your case, she probably sensed your impure intentions and took appropriate action. What do you call an impure? If she's not getting any better, I might have to kill her and bring her back with Revival-matic. Humanity's future is at stake here, after all.
I know, but there's limits to what I'm willing to do to my own people. Besides, what Darumi has wrong with her isn't something the Revival-matic can fix.
She's been like this for a while now.
Not just a simple cold, is it? Takumi, you're the one who's been taking care of her all this time. Do you know what's wrong with her? All this time is exaggerating. So far as I know, it's just a general ill health kind of thing. Maybe she'd be more comfortable talking to another girl. Should I take over after this? I don't know about that. Oh man, they're all giving me those looks again. What now? Should I just bite the bullet and come clean? No, I can't do that. The team's suspicions are at an all-time high. Letting them know Darumi has some kind of monster inside her right now would not end well. I've got no idea how Seide would react either. If he gets it into his head, he's more than capable of locking her up or doing terrible things to her.
How much longer are we gonna spend discussing someone who isn't even here? Don't we have more important things to do?
That's right, we have to focus on the battle. We can't let the invaders win. I can't believe I'm thinking this, but thank you, Eito. Let's get started then. The sooner we get this done, the better. I am ready. I will kill lots of invaders for you.
Glad to hear someone has the right attitude. Okay then, defensive battle, initiate!
sure are a lot of them this time. They probably think this will be an easy win because we've got a hopeless weakling like me on our side.
I feel a lot better knowing there's no commander, though.
That doesn't mean we can take it easy. Veshness might pop up again any minute now.
Let her come. We'll figure something out. No guts, no glory.
You think guts are enough to win? I knew you were a hothead, but I didn't know you were a simpleton as well.
Say that again, Four Eyes.
Help me!
No!
What are those voices?
They seem to be coming from the invaders. Pretty unnerving, isn't it?
I don't want to fight! Not like this!
But these are battle pets Veshness created, right? Aren't they supposed to be just mindless animals?
And congratulations, Sour Patch Kid.
Mommy! Where's my daughter?
Don't worry about it. Shut them out and focus on protecting the academy.
Not like this!
I don't want to fight.
It's going pretty good. Oh, okay, Abra's gonna start in like a minute or two. How about you?
We won, but those voices really were unsettling, weren't they?
They sounded so sad. So scared. Was it really just a trick to confuse us?
Of course it was! Nothing but a pathetic last-ditch attempt to undermine your morale! Oldest trick in the book. Just ignore it. And look sharp. There's more of them on the way.
I don't want to fight!
Help me!
Ugh! Can't these things just shut up already?
It took you 163 hours to finish Silk Song? Amazing.
Don't let them get to you. That's exactly what they want.
We just have to destroy the source of the noise. Leave that to me.
Is that all of them?
Phew! What a relief Veshness didn't turn up.
Not this time, but we'll have to face her eventually. Let's hope we'll be strong enough when we do.
Might be hard if our newest fighter decides to stab us in the back.
I'm on my, I have 22 out of the possible 100 endings in the game already. So I don't have to do the battles anymore. I can just skip them.
Excuse me? Were you not watching how hard I fought for your side just now?
Cut it out, guys. I don't have the energy to mediate between you. Let's just head back and rest up.
Fighting invaders without a commander leading them had been surprisingly easy. Not only that, but the battle had deflected suspicion away from me and Darumi, for now. But this is only a brief reprieve. If I didn't do something soon, the truth would come out. Yeah, something. The only question was, what? Day 64. Bing dong, bing bong.
Be ready to get.
It was the day after a battle. Usually that meant we'd get to relax for a little while, but it looked like fate had other plans. What the? The Rational Matic's been destroyed? It seems we have another incident on our hands. I have people on Twitch watching, so you're not the only viewer. Somebody smashed something up again? Even with my clairvoyance, I didn't see this coming. That starts in 1 minute. When I got here this morning, it was already like this. It's more or less the same pattern as last time.
What the pickle we find ourselves in here? I still have to wonder who's doing this and why.
Come on, it's gotta be Eito. About time we face facts and stop letting him run free. Next time it could be the revival Maddie that gets smashed up.
Considering the machine gun we've got trained on it, I think that fixture is still pretty safe.
Where is Eito? Shouldn't he be here? I haven't seen Ava today either.
Mr. Atsuki is in the courtyard with Ava keeping an eye on him. Both are in their cages, naturally. Well, we can't exactly call an engineer in, so you guys will have to fix the machine yourselves. Start by assessing the damage, just like last time.
Yeah, I guess that's really all we can do.
But run, look! Ito's been nothing but a trouble since we let him back on the team. Takumi, can I talk to you in private before we join the others? Huh? Sure. Okay. Oh, whoops. Archive. Okay. Ad break is starting soon. I feel like it's Darumi that's smashing everything up. Maybe she's not even aware of it. Maybe the monster is taking over, but I feel like it's her. If it's not her, then it's definitely 8 though. Because in one of the original timeline, he did smash up the rational matic before. So that's totally something he would do. Yeah, it might be because she's hungry. One minute left. Okay. Welcome back. While the rest of the team started laying the groundwork for repairing the rational matic, Hideko and I stepped out into the hallway. So what's so urgent that you had to talk to me about it right now? It seemed like you were having doubts, so I thought I should clear something up. Eito is the one behind this. That's a lot more convincing coming from you rather than Takemaru. I know you wouldn't say it without good reason. Does that mean you have some kind of proof? The garage was damaged the day after a defensive battle. I thought it best to be prepared for something similar this time and set a trap on all of our doors. A trap? Perhaps that's too strong a word. It was just a scrap of paper wedged under each door.
If the door opened at any point, it would dislodge the paper. I set them up after everyone had gone to bed and checked them this morning before anyone got up. Wow, I didn't realize you'd been so busy. So the reason you're so sure about who did this, the cafeteria was still fine last night. The attack on it must have happened between then and this morning. And when I checked the doors, the only one where the paper had been moved was the one in Eito's cage. Well, that puts us in a tricky position. It certainly does. Hidoko and I were probably thinking the same thing. It was like we were seeing our own doubts reflected back on each other's faces. From what you've told me, Eito can be a master schemer when he wants to be. So much so he fooled everyone in your future right up to the end. Yeah, his intelligence is top-notch, which makes this all the more confusing. All this random destruction seems a little too crude for him. You're right. It carries a considerable risk of him being found out without creating any real hindrance to our mission's success. I'm assuming he didn't hide or modify anything in the garage last time? No, nothing like that. If he really was the one responsible, I have no idea what he's trying to achieve. Eito's a smart guy. He always has a reason for everything he does. He wouldn't cause some destruction here and there just to inconvenience us. That would be beneath him. If he wanted to sabotage us so we'd lose the war, there are probably better ways of doing that. It doesn't seem like he's distracting us so he can tamper with the school's facilities either. He'd do anything to the garage besides surface damage, and it's probably the same in the cafeteria. More than anything, I don't get why he'd be so obvious about it. If he causes too much trouble, he's dead. Hide's made that very clear. The way I see it, that just leaves one possibility. Does he actually want to get caught? Is he trying to make us suspect him? Again, I don't see what he'd have to gain from that. But maybe there's some scenario where us pinning him as the culprit works out in his favor? I can't imagine what that might be, but it's the only explanation I can think of too. Just why is he doing all this? That's the question I keep coming back to. I suggest we keep this between the two of us for now. Letting the others know will only cause more confusion. I think so too. Takemaru would probably fly off the handle and do something we'd all regret. Hideko and I went back to the others, and we all spent the day cleaning up the cafeteria. Sure enough, the rationomatic was no longer working, which didn't bode well. It looked like we'd be cooking for ourselves or getting by on preserved foods until it was fixed. Day 65. Ding dong, bing bong.
Be ready.
We got 35 days left. The next day, Sire called us all into the gym for a meeting.
Given the state the cafeteria is in, I figured it'd be easy to do this here. Anyway, it's bad news. The rationomatic is going to take longer to repair than we initially thought. What? You're kidding! Oh, calm down. We've got enough reserved supplies so you're not going to starve. Plenty of preserved rations, too. And if we want anything better than that, we gotta make it ourselves? That sucks. We ain't got time for that. I could handle the cooking if you want, but it's gonna cost you. Taking money from your friends, Mr. Madako? In that case, allow me to invite you all to Shade Tsukumo, where everyone eats for free.
We'd be happy to cook for everyone. Luckily, we've still got plenty of ketchup and mayonnaise. If it's gonna be your usual menu, I think I'll pass. I can only handle normal food.
Not being able to use the rationomatic is really hurting us, huh? Of course, it doesn't matter to me since I only ever eat leftovers anyway. Screw this and screw Eito. I gotta slug him one for putting us through all this hassle. Wait, did you call us all here to tell us to finally find the culprit? That's important too, of course, but fixing the machine is the more immediate concern. There's a lot of parts we don't have any spares for, and even worse, we don't have the materials we need to make new ones.
So you want us to go get those materials?
Yep, if you split up and find what we need, I'll handle the rest. But I can't have you heading out all day and leaving the school undefended. So stick to nearby areas. Be ready to come back in a moment's notice. If anything happens, I'll contact you over the comms channel.
Sounds like a lot of work, but if that's what it takes to fix the machine, I'm sure we can get through it if we work together.
I want this situation resolved just as much as you do. A varied diet and proper nutrition are vital to your morale. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Huh? What do you mean, Takemaru?
Ain't no way we're gonna let Eito out for this, right? I better stay behind too.
Hey!
Someone's gotta keep an eye on him so he can't cause any more trouble. I wouldn't feel right just leaving him with Ava. Well, if you're volunteering to guard him, I won't say no. The rest is up to you, Sumino. Take it away.
Got it. Let's get out there and find those materials. I couldn't help feeling that getting all of us off school grounds was what Eito had wanted all along. It wouldn't be hard for him to predict that Takemaru or one of the others would want to stay behind either. Was that his real goal? Somehow I didn't think so. So then what was he trying to do? For now, I'll just have to hope this doesn't blow up in my face. The rest of the team and I headed out, split into groups, and began searching for materials. We did like Sire said and didn't wander too far. Our first stop was a wooded area fairly close to the school. Okay, you go that way. I'll look over here. Sure, let's do this. Next, we walked to the coast, hoping to find something useful there. Have you finished your area yet, Takumi? No, not yet. I'm still looking to see if anything's washed up over here. Little by little, we went through the surrounding areas, trying to cover as much ground as possible. We kept up the search over the next few days. Day 66. 67. Happy streaming. 68. Hope you're doing well too. Ding dong bing bong.
Get preppy, ready to...
Thanks to our systematic approach, we were making good progress getting a hold of the materials Sire had asked for. Before leaving that morning, I decided to check in on Darumi.
Wow, so that's what's going on outside. I'm just lying here in bed while you're all working so hard.
It's fine. I know you're working hard too in your own way. It might be a while until I can bring you any decent meals again, but hopefully it won't be too long.
That's okay, I'll manage. I think my sense of taste has changed again. I can enjoy stuff that isn't made of paper a lot more than before now.
It'll all be fine once the machine is fixed, so try not to worry.
You're the only one I'm worried about, Takumi. You better not be taking everyone's burdens on yourself again.
Look who's talking. Anyway, I've got to get back to work. You're still recovering, so take it easy, alright?
Sure. I'll be a good girl and stay here nice and quiet.
After saying goodbye to Darumi, I spent another day outside looking for materials. Day 69. Ding dong bing bong.
Get preppy, ready to...
Well, I'd better get up. I've got another day of searching ahead. We've almost got all the materials we need. This is the final stretch. We're so close to being done. Try as I might, I couldn't psych myself up all that much. 5 days of living on preserved foods would do that to a person. I never really appreciated how much appetite affected my motivation before. I've got to tough it out a little longer. We should have everything we need by the end of today. Then we just have to fix the rational-matic and everything will be fine. I met up with the rest of the team and we headed out on what I hoped would be a successful material gathering mission. Day 70. Ding dong bing bong. 30 days left.
Get preppy.
Here we are, another morning. All this walking around day after day is starting to catch up with me. But we'll get it finished today for sure. This is the final stretch. I mean it this time. But first, I'll go see how Darumi's doing.
Morning, Sumino. Thanks for all your hard work these last few days.
Here he is again, appearing in my room without knocking or even opening the door. I'm tired and busy. What do you want?
I just happened to overhear you talking to yourself, you see? You said you were gonna go see how Darumi's doing, right?
Huh?
You said it yourself, you're busy with collecting all this important materials right now. Why not let someone else take care of Mamma Mia? You can get Ava to do it, or I can look in on her myself if you want.
No, that's okay. It's really no trouble, and I think Darumi prefers it this way too.
Oh, you two have gotten pretty close, so I guess you'd know. This sickness of hers has been going on for a while, though. Is there some kind of psychological aspect to it? It's not like the stress of battle was too much for her, so she decided to just sit it out from here on out, or anything.
Don't underestimate her. It may not look it, but Darumi's fighting her own battle, and she's fighting with all her might. Against her condition, I mean. Please just let me handle Darumi. If she doesn't get better soon, I'll take responsibility and work something out.
Well, if that's what our time-traveling team leader wants, who am I to argue? I'm happy to leave this in your hands so long as things remain quiet. But the final battle is getting closer. I'll want her to fight again sooner or later, whether she's feeling up to it or not.
Right, I understand. Is that everything? Because I really need to get started for the day. We're so close to getting all the stuff you need. If we don't get the rational-matic fixed soon, our morale is going to get lower and lower.
Yeah, about that. I'm afraid we've run into a teensy little problem.
Another one?
It turns out the parts I originally had in mind aren't going to be enough to fix the machine.
Huh?
But don't worry, we've already found something that can serve as a substitute for the extra metallic parts we need. One of the team happened to find it by chance. We know where it is, and the thing itself isn't all that big. The only problem is that it's a pretty long way from here. You'll have to lead a team on a little expedition to retrieve it.
An expedition?
In addition to you, I've also asked Shizuhara and Kawana. They both agreed to it. And of course, you're not going to refuse either, are you?
No, anything to get the machine working and everyone eating right again.
If that's too much for you, I can check in on Amamiya and...
No, it's fine. I'll do that too. I'll handle all of it.
Somehow I knew you'd say that. It's all on you then.
A long-distance mission, huh? Not only that, but Sire is more suspicious of me than ever. That was really a close one just now. No use worrying about the future. All we can do is go find the substitute material. After a quick look in on Darumi, I met up with Hiroko and Tsubasa and left on our mission. Since we were going farther away, we decided to travel in our class armor. We walked for almost half the day. Finally, we reached our destination and began searching for the material Sire had asked for.
Here, over here, guys. I found it.
Phew, what a relief. This took longer than I was expecting. It's almost nightfall.
Between the journey here and all the searching, I'm feeling really drained.
I know, but we still have stuff to do. Let's hurry and get this back to the school.
Right now? Can we take a little break first?
No, it's too risky. What's going on, Takumi? What are you so worried about? First of all, do you think all this stuff about suddenly needing extra parts is true?
Huh? Of course it's true. I'm the one who noticed we'd need more. Why are you even asking?
Oh, well, you suspect Sire is scheming something, that he had some ulterior motive for getting you away from the academy for a while. Isn't that right?
Or are you worried about Darumi? Wait, are the rumors about you two true?
What rumors?
Gaku said you and Darumi had been, doing stuff together. Are you afraid Sire is going to find something to prove it?
We haven't been doing anything. Don't believe that stuff. I am so slugging Gaku one for this later. I wouldn't mind so much if any of it was halfway true. Putting all that aside, I'm glad we'll finally be able to get some real food now. The stripped back menu was really starting to get me down.
You've been feeling it too, Hiroko? I'm a little surprised.
Why? Did you think I was some kind of heartless robot?
No, of course not. I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
At any rate, we've got what we came for. We can take it slow if you want, but let's at least get I received a sudden blow out of nowhere, and then everything went black. I had no idea what was going on. The next thing I knew, I was lying on the ground with a dull pain running through every inch of my body. Gradually, it dawned on me that someone must have hit me. Around the same time, my vision started to come back, and I saw that person standing over me. Is it Eito? Oh no, it's Vashnes! Why did she knock him out? What are you doing here? Oh, you took my attack head on, but you're still unconscious. I'd meant to swat you like a fly. You must have gotten a little stronger. Wait, where are Hiroko and Tsubasa? Remembering my friends, I slowly craned my neck to look around.
What happened?
The girls had all taken a lot of damage. They were just barely staying on their feet. Now then, I believe you asked why I'm here. I happen to hear that you vile invaders were wandering around in this area. Leaving the safety of your nest without the proper defenses. You really should have known better. Damn it, we were so focused on the search we forgot to watch our backs. I just run out of worthy warriors on my side to devour, too. I thought I was going to have to storm your base and pick you off one by one. How nice of you to save me the trouble by splitting up all on your own. Vashnes began walking toward me, slowly but deliberately, like a predator closing in on its prey. No, I can't die here. Even after coming back to the past, there's still so much I need to do. First, I'll have a taste of your blood. You should be honored. You get to become one with my superior self. Just when I was about to give up hope, I heard footsteps. Fast, heavy footsteps, and getting louder. Someone was coming this way. Darumi? She's totally eating Vashnes.
Hold it right there!
Darumi? What are you doing here?
I know, it's weird. Charging in to come to my friend's rescue? So not my style. But putting my life on the line just to die in the dirt anyway? That sounds more like me, doesn't it?
What's the meaning of this? Are you volunteering to be devoured as well? Wait, why is your arm so abnormal?
Wouldn't you like to know? Maybe I got cursed by an evil spirit or something, but it's pretty cool, right? How do you like to get this power on your side? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Offer me a good enough deal and who knows what might happen? Sorry, Takumi. Like I said, coming to the rescue isn't like me. I think I'm gonna stay on brand and turn traitor instead.
What are you talking about, Darumi? This is no time to kid around.
I'm serious. It looks like Retsnum hasn't just changed my body. It changed my mind as well.
You're
Mind?
I have all this power, and all of a sudden I don't feel like using it to protect the weak anymore. I want to use it to serve the strong.
You're kidding, right? Please tell me you're kidding.
What's this? Fighting amongst yourselves? You're really willing to come over to my side?
I sure am. But I want to know more about you and your operation first. Oh, and I really want to know just how strong you are.
Surely you can tell just by looking. I was able to dominate your comrades without even transforming.
Right. But let's get into specifics. Like, how's your resistance to poison?
Poison? What does that have to do with...
And then... all of a sudden, Veshness began choking and spluttering.
Just because I'm dumb doesn't mean I'm not a threat! Turns out, my arm can make poison! I even made sure to stand upwind so you'd get the full force of it! Not bad for the comic relief emo character, huh?
You lied to me?
Wow, you're pretty tough! This is the strongest poison I've been able to make so far!
Curse you! I'll remember this!
Veshness began backing away. Then with one mighty leap, she was gone. They were silent, and the four of us were left alone.
Ew, I can't believe that worked!
Darumi heaved a sigh of relief. Darumi! Then teetered backwards and fell to the ground. Darumi, are you okay?
I'm beat. I think I'm gonna be laid up for a while after this. Don't worry about the poison gas, by the way. I stuffed it all back into my Vetsnom arm.
It's fine, I don't care about that. Are you? What exactly are you two talking about?
What's going on with your arm? That's not just some funky body paint, right?
It's okay, you can tell us later. For now, let's just get her back to the academy.
I don't really get what's going on, but thanks for saving us, Darumi. Seriously, don't mention it. It's not like me to be this nice.
You're wrong. If you ask me, this was a classic Darumi move. We began our return journey through the ruins and wastelands, carrying Darumi the whole way. By the time Last Defense Academy came into view, the sun had already been up for a while. Day 71. 29 days left. Wow. Seiday must have noticed something had gone wrong. He was there to greet us when we got back. We barely had any time to rest before he called us all to the gym for another meeting.
Yeah.
So Amamiya sitting this one out in her room?
Yeah, she was sleeping when we left her. She looked like she was in a lot of pain, though.
Alright, then let's cut right to the chase. Sumino, care to explain what's going on here? Everyone's eyes were focused squarely on me. This was it. Now that things had reached this point, I couldn't go on hiding the truth anymore. Alright, I'll tell you, but it's a long story. It all started when we learned about a creature called Vetsnom. I told everyone everything Darumi and I had been doing together. About how Darumi had feuds with Vetsnom, and how if she could create a ruby tier, the team from Second to Last Defense Academy could be revived. Of course, I also had to tell them about the strange and unpredictable changes Darumi was going through. When I was finally done, the first one to speak was Nozomi.
You're bringing him back? You can really do that? If you can, that'd be huge!
But that's if the legends about the ruby tier are true, right? And even if they are, it still depends on whether Miss Amamiya can figure out how to actually make it. When you put it like that, the chances seem rather slim. But isn't it worth trying anyway? I mean, if it works, things will be so much better for all of us. Now hold on a minute. I'm not ready to buy into all this legend stuff just yet. I'm more interested in why you brought this weird monster into the school without telling us. I'm sorry. I didn't know if it was going to work and I didn't want to worry you. But no matter how risky it was or how slim the chances were, I had to try. If there was even the smallest chance of bringing the others back, I had to take it.
You've really felt terrible about leaving them behind all this time, haven't you?
Yeah, I've never stopped feeling guilty that I let them die.
I'm sorry. You've been suffering too and I said all those horrible things to you.
It's okay. I'm the one who made the choice that led to their deaths. There's no getting away from that. It's not gonna do much good if Darumi keels over and we're left up a creek. Seriously, you could have at least told us you were gonna try some crazy shit. I know, I really am sorry.
It's not your fault, Takumi. This just means everyone else hadn't proved themselves worthy of your trust. You trying to pin the blame on us now? Give it a rest, Atho. If you're going to try to sow discord among us, I'd prefer you just keep quiet. As you wish. I already decided whose side I'm on a long time ago, after all. Huh? It's got nothing to do with you, Takumi. Anyway, I'll go back to my cage and let all of you talk this out in peace. Without another word, Atho left the gym, acting for all the world like he was the one in charge. Is it alright to let him leave like that? Can I go after him? No, let him go. He'd only try and make things worse anyway. Getting back on track, I don't think this is something we can pass judgment on right away. We need to see if Takumi's information pans out first. Right, I'm sorry to dump all this on you at once, but the Undying Flame Boy has been doing research too, so... The solution here is perfectly simple. We just have to activate the bomb inside Amamiya and kill her. Huh? Hey, were you even listening just now? Oh, I was listening. You let yourself be swayed by an invader's trickery and allowed a dangerous parasitic life form to fuse with one of my soldiers. Where's your proof this isn't a trap? How do you know Amamiya isn't under the invader's control? I can't take those kinds of risks. First of all, I'm killing her to see if it'll reset the changes. But this could be our chance to bring the others back. All you've got to go on are musty old legends, and not even decently human legends, but ones that come from them. Them? Never mind. The point is, Amamiya has become a liability. For the sake of humanity's future, she has to be eliminated.
Hide, are you serious? If you really think Darumi's dangerous, can't we just lock her up instead?
No, that won't do. I've got to think of what we'll do if killing her doesn't kill the problem, too. Either way, she's going boom right here, right now.
But wait, can't we talk about this?
Absolutely not. Humanity's victory takes priority. No. The thing I was most afraid of is about to happen, and there's nothing I can do. This is the whole reason I kept quiet. This is exactly the kind of situation I wanted to avoid. I have to stop Sire. I can't let him do this. If I defy him, he'll probably blow me up as well. And he can change the setting to the revival-matic and refuse to bring me back like he did with Atho. He's always had the option to do that, but I can't just let him kill Darumi. Before I could do anything, though, somebody else stepped in and took action. For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Atho had brought out his class weapon and stabbed Sire with it.
So long.
And then a moment later, a vicious explosion echoed through the gym as the bomb inside Atho was detonated.
Atho! Looks like this is as far as I go.
What were you thinking? You must have known this would happen. And without Sire's permission, you can't be brought back anymore.
You're in the same position. He could have changed the settings for any of you at any time.
How would he do this?
He might even have killed Darumi and denied her the right to be revived. I couldn't allow that.
Huh? Wait. What are you talking about? You did this? To protect Darumi? Why?
I saw her one night. I saw Darumi walking around the school. All alone. She was so beautiful.
Oh shit. This is kind of like what happened with the cult ending, isn't it? The cult route? He fell in love with Takumi because he was suddenly beautiful to him. And this time it's Darumi.
She looked nothing like the repulsive humans I'm so used to seeing. The sight of her took my breath away.
Atho's disorder made him see people as hideous monsters, but not Darumi? This must have been back when she was going out at night, so no one would see how much pain she was in. If Rhett's not fused with her so much at that point that she was no longer human, then maybe that meant Atho would see her as just a normal person. It would have been the first time in his life he's seen a person as they really were.
From that moment on, my heart belonged to her. I swore to protect her, to do whatever it took to keep her safe.
But why would he mess around with a garage in the Rational-matic? That's not keeping her safe.
So, all the random acts of destruction around the school.
Nothing but a distraction. A little mystery to put your attention on me and away from her. Was the only thing I could do to stop you asking questions about why she kept missing battles.
Seriously? That's what all that was about?
I'll admit, it wasn't the most sophisticated plan. But then again, it was my first time doing something to help another person.
Eito.
Please, no more talk. I'm almost out of time. Let me spend my last moments thinking about the most beautiful person I've ever seen. And how I was able to protect her.
He dead?
Yeah. The course recovery drone isn't coming.
It won't now that Sita is gone. Guess he wasn't bluffing about that.
So Eito is really dead now? He's never coming back?
He just had to die in the coolest possible way, too. He hated us right to the end, but he had guts. And in his own way, he did what he thought was right.
As for Sita, he's broken beyond repair.
We won't have to worry about him killing Darumi now. But are we going to be okay without him?
We'll work something out. I spent most of my last timeline without him. We can do it again. You'd better clean all this up. We still have to finish the rationomatic too. Right.
I will help in any way I can. Give your orders and I will obey.
We divided up and set about dealing with the aftermath of the conflict. Ava attended to Side's remains while I took Eito's body and buried it in the schoolyard. Tsubasa, meanwhile, got back to work on repairing the rationomatic. While we were working, nobody spoke all that much. Eito's last moments had left an impression on all of us. He'd been a traitor, but he'd given his life for a good cause. I don't think we knew how to feel about him anymore. Day 72. Ding dong bing bong.
Get prepared. Be ready to...
The next morning, I went to Darumi's room and told her all about what happened.
Wow, Eito did that? I didn't know he had it in him.
Yeah, he surprised all of us.
And now everyone knows about my arm and everything.
Yes, I'm sorry. I had to tell them. But don't worry, I'm sure we can work something out.
You could have told them all this was all my idea. Then nobody would get mad at you. You really are too honest for your own good, Takumi.
You're giving me too much credit.
It's a pity about Side. I know he wasn't exactly nice, but I kind of like the little guy. Well, I guess it's my own fault for rushing off and saving you on my own.
I'm glad you did. If you hadn't been there, I'd have been done for.
Nah, you tapped into some kind of latent power and got through it. You didn't need me.
That's not true. How did you know we were in trouble back then anyway?
I had some kind of vision. More Redstone powers, I guess. Then I ran as fast as I could, whipped up the poison, and you know the rest. I guess I used up a little too much energy doing all that stuff at once. I can barely even move. It's like my battery's right down to 1%.
Well, you can relax now. Everything's going to be fine, so just get some rest.
Sure. I think I'm going to be sleeping for even longer this time, so don't freak out, okay?
Darumi let out a gentle sigh and closed her eyes. I still had a lot of doubts about whether our plan would work and whether the ruby tear would be ready in time. But what concerned me most of all was whether Darumi herself would be okay. I better go find the others so we can discuss what to... What? Another attack. It's not Veshness this time, right? Even if it is, I still have to fight. It's our turn to keep Darumi safe. I took off at a run and rushed in the direction of the war room. Is everyone here? The battle is about to start. What about Darumi? She can't even move. She says she used up too much power saving us before.
So we gotta do this without her, Eito, or Side? That's just how it goes. We fight or we die. Same as ever.
Veshness isn't gonna show up this time, right? I don't think I can handle fighting her again so soon. We don't know until we get out there. But whatever happens, I'm sure we can get through it.
That's right. No matter how hard it gets, we have to do this.
If we work together, I think... No, I know we can win. Let's do this, everyone. Defensive battle initiate.
Okay. I think this will be the last day I do.
Man, there's so many of them!
More invaders means more to kill. Let's all kill them together. There's no sign of Veshness. For now, at least.
You never know. She might show up later.
If she does, we'll just dig in our heels and give her what for. No guts, no glory.
Right! No guts, no glory. That goes for you too, Mr. Wussy Baby.
Enough with the weird nicknames! I ain't no wuss!
Not like this.
Wussy baby?
No!
That should be all for this wave. Another successful extermination.
These invaders have those weird voices too. They're really starting to creep me out.
There is no need to pay attention to their voices. We must kill the invaders.
Ava's right. We can't let the enemy start rattling us now.
Right. Just ignore them. We have more important things to worry about.
Speaking of which, we've got more enemies on the way.
Are you ready, Mr. Pants Wetter?
I never wet my pants. Let's just do this.
What is this weird nicknames thing that Ima is doing now with Gaku?
Help me!
No!
All right, I think that's finally all of them.
And no Veshness. That's a relief at least.
She's probably still recovering from Darumi's poison attack.
Her lack of numbers is really starting to hurt us, though. Things are only going to get harder from here.
I know what it's like to feel the sting of loneliness, but it's even worse now.
Let's head back and get some rest. I can't wait to fall asleep in my dear sister's arms.
Shut up! We don't do that, everyone.
Poor Kako. Ima's being as embarrassing as ever.
If anybody wants to fall asleep in my arms, just let me know. I will do anything to be of help to you.
Well, if you don't mind.
Don't even think about it, Gaku.
And so another defensive battle came to an end. We'd barely made it through by the skin of our teeth. We might not be so lucky next time. All our hopes were riding on Darumi and the Ruby Tier now. Day 73, last day. Ding dong bing bong. Okay. Saving. We went from, I don't know, day 30 something to day 73, I think. We should be finishing this route in a couple days. I'm on, what? Am I on? Okay, yeah, 22 out of 100. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll be back tomorrow for Silk Song. Okay, see y'all tomorrow. And then on Sunday I'm gonna be streaming twice, I think. I have some steno stuff to do on Sunday for the Rainbow Raid Relay. And then I might decide to stream again at 5. The 100 line. Depends on how I'm feeling. Goodbye.